All right. What am I thinking there? Now we're ready. Okay. Good evening, everybody. It's me, Dr. Earl, along with Prince Idol on this late Friday night once again. And you're probably asking, why am I holding my mic like this? Well, it's because the past couple of streams that I did with Prince on Discord here, which we're using, I noticed that the volume of the few shows that we did together were kind of like low. And I didn't want to go through the trouble of taking the recording that we did because I record our shows just as well and redoing it and all that bullshit aside. So I figure hold the microphone right up to my lips here as I speak these words because for some reason, for somehow, some way, the voice level is not that good. I have to get it right up to my voice like I have it right now for the people to hear me. And this tells me that I need to get me one of those headphones with the mic right close to my lips like I used to. Unfortunately, I gotta find which one that's not going to go bonkers on me because many times the mic would just fizzle out, get in trouble, and basically I've had a lot of issues with that. In fact, you may remember a few music shows where YR complained that there was a bunch of static coming through the headset that I was using previously. So I've been using this for quite some time now. So, Prince, how's everything going with you, man?
It's been one crazy week, weird
Really?
things, but it's the most weirdest thing. But I guess that's what I signed up for. So I gotta get what I gotta get. That's what I signed up for. So it's
Yeah, I know.
been a hell of a week for me though,
Really.
like a
So
roller
it's
coaster.
yeah, well, one of the first things I'm going to get to is a girl we'll call Amy because of her resemblance to Amy Whitehouse, as you mentioned a few times. And you
Yeah,
showed me a couple of pictures of her showing how pretty she looks and everything else, blah blah blah. And you said in the DMs that she wants you, if I'm correct.
yes, yes. But I
Well,
think it's wants me. Like she wants to date me because she thinks she can get money out of me, but I'm like at the same time,
money out of
it's
you,
not gonna
money.
work for me.
Well, wait a second, money out of you, if I'm correct.
Yep, it's all about money with her.
Already, so she's looking for a sugar daddy.
Looks like, and I'm thinking, I just wanted to help and do my own thing. Like I wanted to help her get stay out of trouble, but still do my own thing. But I guess she got attached to me because as her friends, who are my friends, say,
Yeah,
if you go around playing Capture Saberho, she's gonna get attached to you. She's gonna,
save
try to
her
take
all, I
benefits.
guess. What's the term again? Captain Savior, I guess that's what's called.
Capture Saver whole. If she's a whole
Oh,
and you're being Captain Saver, that means she's gonna eventually get attached to you. She's gonna ask you for money. She's gonna try to turn you
pro-
into a sugar daddy.
exact. But yet, either way, that's what's going to be presented as to the public eye. Because there are many
Exactly.
women out exact, and that's one thing you do not want. Because the moment the money runs out, or you're unable to help her, boom, she'll drop your ass flatter than a pancake. And that's something you do not
Exactly.
need, Prince. Definitely do not.
Exactly.
You do not need that bullshit. What is up with this girl? It's like she drinks a lot, as you said. She gets fruity on the at the casinos, barfing on this table, that table. It's like what the fuck is up with this girl? It's like
And
did she
her
not?
newest thing, the reason why I had a crazy week, not to cut you off, Brown. The newest thing, recent update, y'all. Listen up. The newest thing, not only is she alcoholic, she has a gambling problem. So I was like, oh, this. As I'm going down the rabbit hole, it gets worse. It just gets
Really?
worse and worse and worse. So
So
now she has a
basically,
gambling problem.
so she's traded one addiction for another, or trying to stabilize
Yes,
two of them.
yes. It's just it's like the more I get to know her, the more I see I'm going down a rabbit hole that I need to get myself out of before it's too late.
Well, I guess it probably the best thing to do is cut all ties from her because you gotta have a sit down with her and tell her, hey, Number one, I'm not no sugar daddy. I'm not your savior. I'm not your Superman. And number two, if you don't get your addictions in check, let alone your drinking, I'm gonna be gone, girl. Because and if she starts or complaining, starts or whining, starts bitching, crying, everything else, then you informed her right there. I'm done. I'm not your babysitter. I'm not your daddy, let alone your sugar daddy. And say, walk. I'm walking away. Bye. See ya. Don't want to be ya. Is that
Even
understood?
her friends, even her closest friends that used to work at the same job as her, they give me a heads up. They said when she gets like that, it's best to leave her to her own devices.
Yeah.
Leave her to her own destruction. Just walk
So,
away. Just
yeah, but
walk away.
I advise to do that. Just do that, Prince, because almost every time you bring her up, a lot of times, a few times on the music show, and on YR,
It
how it is
stresses
how
me. It
this.
stresses me.
Well, like I said, it's the best thing to do is keep your distance from this chick. Just stop. Don't answer her phone calls. Don't text her. Don't bother with her. If she starts bugging you, delete them, or better yet, just ignore them. Let them pile up. Let them pile the fuck up. That's the thing to do right now with this woman because obviously she's something loopy
Yeah.
with her. I don't know if she didn't get that much attention when she was growing up, or she used to see all these female rappers sports the fine clothing, the fine jewelry, and she figures I want to be just like that so I can stand out in the crowd. Because many girls are like that. Many girls are like that. We hear all
Yeah.
these stories about these baby mamas spending money for child support, which is intended to be for the child's benefit, but using that support money to get nails done, their weaves done, to get this silky dress, these five pair of
It's
shoes
really
and
sad,
boots,
bro. The world's
because
messed up. The world's
everything's
messed up on
fucked
that
up.
part.
Everything's
It is
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
It's beyond fucked up. And like so many people, I think what it is that they see all these things on social media, let alone Instagram, let alone TikTok or YouTube, and it's like, I want to be like that. I want to be that desirable. I want men coming after me. But here's the thing.
It's stupid.
I think what it is that most of them probably didn't get that much attention growing up. Most likely they were probably butterfaces when they were teenagers, so nobody would bother with them. They probably didn't get that much boyfriends, let alone any male friends to hang around, let alone any gal pals to hang around with. So seems like they got to have that need for attention. Like for example, yourself. You said a few times that you didn't get that much attention from your mom and dad growing up, and so
Yeah.
as a result, you kind of like started this
Loner.
idea that yes, you would do anything to seek that attention.
Yep. Yep. What I
Like,
did growing up, I just became a loner. And I just, you know, stick to my talents, like, learning how to play the guitar, learning how to, draw and do art. And then my parents started to notice, oh, we have a talented child. They started looking at me like, oh, maybe he might be the breadwinner of the family, but each and all of my brothers and sisters have talent. But, when they saw me, thriving at weird shit that would make them a lot of money, that's when they really paid attention.
right.
That's the
But
only time
then,
they pay attention. Like he has talent that's taking him places, and that's when they start paying attention. When you have talent that's gonna take you places, that's when they like open their eyes and see, wait a minute. He has talent that's gonna
talent,
make him have
yes.
a lot of
Yeah,
success.
talent that matters. And I guess the thing to do right now is let them, when they were still alive, you should have told them, hey, it would have, excuse me, it would have been a lot better if you were to pay attention to me before I had this talent. Otherwise,
Yep.
I would be as messed up as I was.
Yep.
Exactly. Like kids, you need kids. If you want to get that attention that you seek, do it the right way, like instrument playing or doing some good deeds or giving out good advice, like or dressing snazzy, spazzy, you know, do something that makes it stand out in the crowd amongst the
How I see it,
regulars
man,
out there.
it's always hit or miss. That's my catchphrase. That's my motto. It's hit or miss. They may not
Yeah,
see the value in the first time, but they'll come around. Trust me,
yeah,
they always come around.
they will. Yes, exactly. All right,
Just because they're
so.
late to the party, don't mean the party's over.
Mhm. So I'm thinking, go back to this chick. You're like, like I said, probably need to sit down, talk to her, let her know, say, hey, here's the deal. I'll be your buddy, but I don't think I could go any farther than that because the way you act when you go out, it's embarrassing. You up chucking on the poker table, on this table there, showed your pussy and titty and ass on the camera on that clip that you showed me a couple of weeks ago. That's unbelievable, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
man.
geez, what
It's a
the
roller
fuck?
coaster ride, for real.
What it is that she's seeking attention, she's seeking validation, but the only thing which she's going to get is attention from the wrong guys. Think about
Trust
that.
me, she gets it all the time. She gets it all the time.
Yeah, from the wrong dudes. Probably the guys that just want to take her to a motel and bang her and drop her off to the next block. Most likely, those kind of chumps.
It's like, how did Anthony put it? A friend of mine that knows her at the club. He goes, she has the looks of Amy Winehouse, but the behavior of Harley Quinn. The hell?
Huh. Or like more like,
That's
how
what he
about
calls it.
this?
The looks of Amy Winehouse, but mindset Harley Quinn.
More better that the mindset of both Harley Quinn and Courtney Love. Remember how bonkers used to be throughout the 90s? Hitting
Yes.
fans and crowds, saying this, saying that. Remember that one time on the MTV Awards where she came up there, like a train wreck that she is, drunk as drunker than fuck. I know she was on something, that's for shizzle. Well, I think she's
Yes.
straight now, thank goodness, and I know that her daughter Frances Bean is getting into the music scene as well.
Hold on. I'm just adjusting my sound. Am I coming in clear?
Yeah,
I
coming.
hear
You're coming.
myself kind of low.
I hear myself pretty clear. I hear you loud and clear, my man.
No, I'm saying,
It,
am I loud? Because I have my headphones on and it sounds really, really loud. And I don't want to sound too loud.
all right, there. Well, right now it's about V equal is my level. I'm looking on my OBS right now as I speak.
I hope I'm not too loud, but I'll watch the replay of the show later to see if anyone commented in the chat I'm too loud.
All
Because
right,
I don't
there.
want to pierce anyone's ears. Because I'm piercing my own ears. I'm like, wow, why am I so loud?
Oh man, I know those. One of these days, like I said, I got to get me a different pair of headphones with a mic attached to it, like I used to when I did shows with YR, Arc, and everyone else, because obviously, the ones I'm using right now are not lickety split in terms of picking up my voice. That's why, like I stated at the beginning of the show, I'm holding my mic as it is. But nonetheless, I gotta take
Hold
care
on,
of
let me
that
see if this
sometime
helps.
soon.
Let me see if this helps real quick, Earl. So let me know. Testing one, two. I
One,
moved the
two.
mic away from my mouth and I turned it down. You still hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, that should do it. That should. So
All
I
right
turned it
then.
down and I moved the mic from my mouth. So we're
Okay
good.
there.
We're good.
Okay, that's good. So definitely have that sit down with her, tell her what I just told you, inform her, say, hey, you need to clean your act up. I'm not your sugar daddy if you're expecting me to be that. I'm not your Superman if you're near a cliff. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm Prince Idol. I'm the regular human being with a regular job. And if you want to be with me romantically wise, then this is what you got to do. All the things that I just mentioned. Bottom line. Let her know that straight up. Tell it as it is. If she can't handle it, then say, you know what? If you're going to keep doing the shit you're doing, then I'm going to be up in the stands eating popcorn as I watch you fuck yourself up big time.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
That's the only thing, and that's the only thing.
This
Yeah.
week, she went to another venue, like not even a club. It was more like it's one of those dance clubs where people go out and dance, and
Let me
she was
guess.
embarrassing herself once again.
Well, what did she do this time at this place?
Before she went, I think I sent you the video where she was dancing. Girls just want to have fun. Yeah, she was
Um,
turned up,
I think so,
going,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden I hear. Well, I wasn't there, but I heard she got into another fight with some chick.
Mm. Oh yeah. Girl fight. Guys, who doesn't what guys doesn't like watching a good girl fight other than in the wrestling ring?
And it was one of her friends that knew me, that knew her, and she thinks her friend, what's her name? What is her name?
Mm.
Yeah, Tiffany. She thinks her friend Tiffany has a thing going for me. Just because I go out and I play pool and go out with her sometimes. I
Yeah.
said, I only go out with Tiffany, not like in dating, but go out to hang out. I'm only hanging out with that chick to get away from the other one.
Mm. And so basically she has an
She didn't like
she
that.
mm.
She told Tiffany, you're trying to steal my friends, you're trying to steal my man.
Jealousy.
She was like, no, we just was hanging out. So we went to a couple, bars and clubs together. Then Tiffany told her straight up, no, he's trying to get away from you. You're an embarrassment to him.
And that
That's what
Tiffany
set it
said
off.
and that's what Tiffany said to this Amy chick.
Yes, sure did. She kept it
Well, in a
real.
lot of
Let
ways
me say, as a
she
friend, she kept it real.
and as you what in a lot of ways this Tiffany
She's just
gal
being
is
honest.
correct. She's correct. You know,
She said she was just being honest.
exactly. And like I
And what
could have
did
said
Amy
before,
do? Soon as she said that, not to cut you off, Earl. Soon as she said that, Amy started to punch her in her mouth. And next, chick fight.
yep, exactly, because it wasn't something that she wanted to hear. Most girls
Tiffany
like
told me
that want to
last
hear
that night.
compliments
She
and
said I was
compliments
being
only.
honest,
Yeah.
but she said it in the most nicest, kindest way. I was told. Tiffany said I tell her like she was sitting down at a table at the club, and she said, Amy, I think what Prince's problem is, the reason why he doesn't answer your calls, why he leaves you ghosts. I think he's you're embarrassing him, and he just don't want to be embarrassed.
And she couldn't handle that. She couldn't handle the truth. Some girls cannot handle two things: truth or accountability. I've heard it many times. I've seen it in court cases. I've seen it on talk shows where she's accused of cheating. She won't fess up, but they're afraid to fess up because it makes them look guilty. And you got to remember, girls like her, they want to boost their egos. They want to boost their egos. They want to make themselves be bigger than what they really are. I mean, like, I think it's best you have a talk with Tiffany and tell her more of these all the details that you lay on the line here on our shows, and
Yep.
do an intervention. You, Tiffany, and a couple other people who she's had. This AB girl has had issues with in the past. You'll need to do a little intervention with her sometime soon. Tell her, hey, lay off the alcohol because it's obviously turning you into a monster. Because for what I'm tell, she's a party girl gone extreme. Enough
Yes.
said. Yeah, right,
And
right
and
there.
I told Tiffany, no offense, she looks like one of those girls straight out of a. She looks like a female rapper. She's one of those chicks that has like the tattoos
Yep,
and all
exactly.
that. Yeah.
Tattoos, piercings, all that stuff. The septum
She looks
piercing
like
that she said.
rapper. What's her name? I told her. She laughed, and I told her, "You look like what's her name? I don't know
Which
if you
one?
know her. She looks like Iggy Azalea.
Oh, but with the
Yeah, that
black
that
hair.
female rapper.
But with
Yeah,
black
chick with the
hair.
blonde hair.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. She had that one song years ago called, I think it was called Fancy. Yeah, then
Yup.
she dropped
Yeah, that
off the
chick.
damn planet. Yeah, then she dropped off the damn planet.
Yup. Yep. Yep. The one that was married to black rapper Playboy Cardi. Yeah. It looks
Yeah.
exactly like her. I'm like, she said, so now I'm dealing with Iggy Azalea and Amy Winehouse. Great.
Wait. No, you're dealing with the Courtney Love and Harley Quinn personified.
Yes. Yeah,
I think it's probably she called her Court Harley Love or Courtney Quinn or something like that. I'm not too sure. We'll just call her Crazy Amy. How about that? That
and
sounds
she
a lot more.
threatened me too. Tiffany said she didn't threaten me personally, but she told Tiffany the next time I see you and friends, walking together or just hanging out together. He threatened that either I'm gonna cut Prince, or I'm gonna cut you, Tiffany. Amy said that one of y'all getting cut. So she
Uh,
ain't bringing no knife to me. 'Cause I tell you that right now. The minute you come to me with that shit, it's over.
right there.
I
Shout
said
out
you
to
ain't gonna mark up my body with no knife.
no, and shout out to Feslov in the chat. How you doing there, my man or woman, or who this individual is? I'm not too sure if it's a man or a woman, but shout out to you, Feslov. Either way. All right, and how is? By the way, everyone in the chat is any echoing going on with the prince at the moment when he speaks? Let me know because I did some adjusting before we went live, and we did a bit of adjusting moments ago. Well, Prince did actually. All right, there. So, what are you doing next Friday night?
Me, I'm actually going to just play. Actually, I might. Or I got invited to go play golf. I don't even know how to play.
Play
Aaron
golf on a
invited
Friday
me. He
on the
invited me to go play some golf.
on a Halloween night?
Yeah, it's like a Halloween.
Mm.
It's a Halloween. Actually, it's a Halloween setup, but I don't know. It's either I'm gonna go play golf or go on the strip, like go to strip. I already got a costume. I'm going as Captain Jack Sparrow, so I
All
might as
right.
well just walk the strip as Captain Jack Sparrow. I got a few
All right.
costumes. I got the Riddler, I got Captain Jack Sparrow, and I got well, I don't know if I want to do it or not, but I got Vince Neil, Motley Crue. I don't know if I'm gonna
All
do
right.
that or not.
I would say Captain Jack Sparrow would be for Shizzle. I would say that most definitely. Because girls have a thing for pirates. Remember, pirates were
Yeah.
the big thing on everywhere all around the world and various memes, costumes and everything else. Thanks to the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. So
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I actually was gonna go as Vince Neil, or what I went as last year since I played off so well. Either it was gonna be Vince Neil or Lenny Kravitz again. But the person that gave me the idea of Captain Jack Sparrow is Amy Winehouse.
mhm.
Yeah, Amy said you should go as Captain Jack Sparrow. Why? Because it's gonna complete her fantasy of me, if you know what I mean.
All right, there. Well, tell you what,
It's just
if
something that's gonna make her happy.
yeah. Well, either way, definitely say Captain Jack Sparrow or probably Lenny Kravitz, or better yet, Captain Lenny Kravitz or Captain Lenny Sparrow, something like that. You could probably
Yeah,
combine the tune if you like it.
yeah, that's a
Me,
good idea.
me,
That's a
I'm
good
going to
idea.
be I'm going to be on 7th Avenue downtown Ybor dressed as the Jedi in black with my crossguard lightsaber, which I showed YR a couple times. You ever saw that?
Yes, I have.
Right there, I definitely would show it to everybody out there that's watching once again. Give me a couple of minutes here. Let me get it here. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I was supposed to I canceled on her. And I didn't mean to, Earl. I didn't mean to cancel. It's just she was already drunk before I wanted to even ask her, and I didn't think it would comprehend in her brain long enough for her to even remember. So I just gave up on
All right,
asking
there.
her. I wanted to take the girl on a date, but I realized she's not stable to even remember the date or even give me an answer. So I was like, forget it. But you remember, I did text you. I want to give her a chance, but you can't give those type of people a chance because they're not gonna remember.
Yeah. Like I said,
So
it's best thing to do. Best thing to do is, like I said, have that talk with her. You, Tiffany, and everybody else that dealt with her in the past. Lay the smack down on her and tell her this is the deal. Here's how it's going to be. You can't adjust to it. See ya. And that's that.
well, her best friend, Tiffany said, "Why?" I don't know if Tiffany's trying to come between me and her friendship. I don't know. But Tiffany gave me the best advice. She said, "Why are you trying to take Amy on a date? Amy's not gonna remember you taking her on a date because she's gonna be so fucking wasted."
Exactly.
So you said, just save your money. Just don't do that. She said, I'm telling you, do not take her on a date because she's not gonna remember a damn thing the next day.
And most likely she's gonna probably, as you mentioned, look for you to spend all the money on her and her only, and no one else.
I said, yeah, you're right. And Tiffany said,
Exactly.
all you're gonna get out of it is a one night stand, which you don't want to have a one night stand with her because she's gonna just vomit on you.
Oh, dude, I can imagine her lying in the sack, sucking your dick, and all of a sudden,
Oh, oh, that's a nightmare. That would be a
dude.
nightmare for me.
Oh gosh, is our farmhouse network live right now?
Yes, you can get Ken in here. Try to get Ken in here,
I'm going to do that right now. See if I could get a
please.
farmhouse Ken.
I would love to hear his thoughts on this one.
Okay, definitely. Let's see if I can get. Let's get this whole thing out of here. Let's see if I can invite. Oh, invite friends. Let's see if I can
Yeah,
get
he was
here.
live doing something about sports, Ken.
I know.
And I can share. Hold on. At
Yep.
Tiffany or our Facebook page. Let me go to Facebook.
All right.
I'm gonna let Earl decide on which one would be the best. I'll share it in the Smack Talk group chat in here. She's in the VC.
Okay.
She just had a picture.
I'm looking at all these
Here she is,
faces
Earl.
here. All right there. That's Tiffany. That's the Tiffany.
I think I have better luck with Tiffany than Amy.
What are those marks on her face there?
Tattoos.
What is it? Tattoos?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
so she's one of those girls with the face tattoos, I take it, right?
Yep.
Right there. Let's see. Let me get. Oh wow. And the only thing, does she have a septum piercing as well?
Yes, sir. Sir.
Mm. Yeah, what is up with these septum piercings?
Her only two talents is she's actually a tattoo artist and she likes to skateboard.
I see.
And she met Amy working at a tattoo shop.
All right.
She did Amy's tattoos, basically.
I see there. Yeah. So she is like, what is up with the septum piercings? I see it. So many girls are getting that nowadays. It's like, is it a thing among
Yeah, I
girls?
noticed that.
Yeah.
A lot of the gothic girls. Well, you know me. I only flaunt to girls that like the things I like rock music, tattoos. That's what she is. She likes punk rock. So I only gravitate towards people who have the same energy as me, Earl.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, are they crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I know. See if we could.
I like crazy, but I don't like drunk and crazy.
I know. I'm trying to see if I could get a Falmouth Ken on the call here. Let me see if I could go to Falmouth right now. Let's see here. Live show. Let's see here. Invite the voice. Let's see if I can do this. All right, there. Okay, let's see here. Let me give it a while, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there. Okay, let's do this. Invite the voice. Okay. And it says here, I want to switch to live show. Tell you what, Prince, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to switch over to, says here, I probably have to disconnect the call from you. So, I'm going to see if I can get on Ken's program, and then I'm going to try to add you in or get Ken to get you on the call as well. Does that sound good?
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Okay, let's see what we got here. And it says here the channel is full. This channel has the max number of people, which is about five. Let's see here, which is about 4 people on the call. Dave Rose,
Goodness
Foul
gracious.
Mouse, Ghetto God, and K. Someone named K. Okay, let's see here. Let me try the waiting room, see what goes on there. Okay. I'm live in the waiting room right now, ladies and gentlemen. And let's see. Let's see if I can add the kid. All right. All right. Okay. Let's do this. And let's see. I noticed that Farmhouse Network are live, and it's been a while since we did a simulcast of each other's channels for live streams. And I'm seeing if we can connect on Discord through both programs. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can have here. All right. Let's see if I can get the kid invite. I'm going to invite him on. And his invite was sent to Prince. Let's see if I can get I'm gonna do somebody in Ken's chat to let them know that we're here. Want to be invited on the show here. Blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Give it a while, ladies and gentlemen. Maleficent. Nope. Shut up. Let's do this. Okay.
So they're the one running the water park.
Okay.
Oh, so you don't owe that money no more, huh?
Give me a couple of
Okay.
seconds here.
Hello.
All right.
What's going on?
Hello. There you are. Yeah, we're live.
We're live with Ken.
Not yet. Right, but I have the show on my phone right now.
Joe, are you bullshitting us again? You're just coming up
And Prince are in the waiting room.
Are you just coming up with this off the top of your head?
Waiting. I wanted to try to get on the live show, but it says for there's only 4 people on there, and right now it's like unable to
Yes.
because it said the room is full.
Why do you always lie?
To join the show.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
There you are.
Dr. Earl.
I made him up on the spot.
Dr. Earl, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up? Me and Prince Ido are here. Are you there, Prince?
No, I don't.
That guy.
You got us on in the background, I think.
Right there.
Dr. Earl.
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you hang out with that skeleton wrapped in fucking electrical tape? He's not even a fucking fan of music. He just makes shit up.
Oh boy.
What's Uh-oh.
Dr. Earl's the best, bro. He's just
Thank
a
you.
funny guy that loves to bullshit, right?
Oh, I thought you hated Dr. Earl, Joe.
Let me guess. That's the Discord. That's the AI Joe.
No, this is real Joe.
Oh wow. It took about time Mr. Cronin made the realization. Right there.
Joe, can you hear him?
Joe, you
He's
there,
talking.
man? I'm here, dude.
Yeah, it took me a minute, but I got it now.
Right, that's good. All right, there.
Yeah.
And before we go further, let's give a shout out to the original AI, being HAL 9000.
Oh.
Know what I mean?
That's the original AI?
Yeah, remember that? I mean, that movie predicted a lot of things. Tablets being used, communicating to cameras to distant areas, so like other countries and such, like Skype, Teams and such, Discord.
They weren't wrong on that. That technology exists now.
Is that Ken?
And it's
That's
crazy
right.
to think it was predicted so many years before it happened.
Nice. All right. All right.
Good to have you. Good to have Ken. Good to
Hey,
have you on.
Joe, the guy Prince is here. Prince, what's up?
What's good? What's good, Ken?
Prince,
Thanks for having me.
the purple one.
No, not the purple one, the black one.
Prince with the
It's the
high
same.
falsetto voice, that guy?
Yeah,
It's kind
Prince.
of the same thing, Earl. Prince
Yeah.
was black.
Something like that.
That
Well, that
guy's
is true.
freaking
You are
genius.
right about that.
Well,
But
Get him
Ken would
robbed.
have you because your dad wouldn't.
you are right. Prince was black, but he was purple. You know what I mean? Like he was known for being purple. You know?
I get what you mean,
I
bro.
would say I'm the
Badass, regardless of his purple color choice.
Yeah. But we
I'm the
got
pink
Prince.
and
Yeah.
black one. I'll
He's
be
a
the
little
pink one.
like
He's the purple one. I'll be the pink one then.
he's the pink one. He's the pink prince. They call
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that dude is the man. Loves to party and has a huge house full of women.
Oh,
And a huge
speaking of
cock.
which, speaking of women, you gotta lay Ken about this Amy chick.
Yeah.
Crazy
She's
Amy
the
is that we're gonna call her. Crazy Amy is that we're gonna be
Oh,
calling
yeah,
her.
that's a wild one, all right. I'm sure you know about all the stories with Prince and the women.
No.
Oh, who
I-
doesn't?
oh,
Oh,
yeah,
who
no,
doesn't, man?
The real Prince? Yeah, I've heard of all the stories with real Prince. He used to fuck Sheila Easton, right? Or someone. What's her
Sheena
name
E.
again?
Sheena E.
Sheena
I
E.
think Sheena Easton, Sheila E. Oh, they were involved
Sheila E.
together at one point.
Yeah, he fucked
Vanity,
all.
Vanity, Apollonia.
Oh yeah, Apollonia.
You know,
Oh.
Foulmouth Ken, that's how he got AIDS. You know that, right?
He
He
did
had
not
AIDS?
have. He did not have AIDS, Prince. Come on,
That's what they
dude.
said about him.
Yeah, no,
They said a
that's
lot
a
of things
lie.
wrong
That's
with
a
him.
rumor. That's a rumor. That's a rumor. That's a complete lie. Whoever told you that needs a smack across the head. Remember, these are the same people who said that John Bon Jovi had $1,000 drug habit years ago when he
Remember
broke
they used
big.
to say that. Remember they used to say that. What's his name had a gallon of cum taken out of his belly.
Rod Stewart. Yes, yes, that was ages ago. My sister told me about
I
that
heard the
rumor
same thing
years ago when I
about,
was a kid.
what was
Gobba
that?
Stew.
What was the one that dated Miss? No, not Missy Elliott. She dated Biggie. They said the same thing about her.
Little Kim.
Yeah, I remember that thing growing up, like when I was a teenager and shit. They said the same, like a gallon of cum.
Gallon of cum.
Wow. Well, sure wasn't Faith Evans because she was involved with Biggie years before, and matter of fact,
I don't
that
know.
there's that one photo
It was
She
of
some
fucked
black
Biggie
rapping chick.
Langston.
I don't know who it was. They all look the same to me.
yeah,
Yo, Joe Cronin said she fucked Biggie Langston.
whoever he is.
She sure did. She's
Biggie
definitely
Langston is
picky about
fucking
her
the
partners,
wrestler.
that's for sure.
Wow.
Joe, why do you talk wrestling so much, dude? What the fuck?
It's my favorite hobby, bro. I love wrestling. It's my favorite thing to talk about.
Would you wrestle Prince's nuts in your mouth?
Oh
If you're asking if I'm a fan of him as a wrestler, then yes. If you're saying something else, hell no.
No,
shit.
the guy Prince that's in the call with us can wrestle. Do you know that, Joe?
Prince Idol.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh
talking
yes.
about
Oh yes.
Prince the wrestler. I thought you were talking about Prince the singer. That's my bad.
No. I'm talking about Prince Idol, who's on the call with us right now, Joe.
Oh, Prince Idol, of course. He's an insane wrestler.
Yeah, he does a lot of things.
Dude, I do jujitsu as well. How
It's
quick it goes
insane what that guy can do in the ring. He is an absolute freak athlete.
Shit, the only Prince wrestler I remember was Prince Ikea, and that's before.
Weirdo, but
And
you
he,
can't deny that he knows how to work.
What does he work? What do you mean?
When I say work, I mean he's a good wrestler.
Oh,
He knows how to do his job, and he's damn good at it.
damn! I didn't know you knew Prince Idol like that, Joe.
You've seen my work, I'm pretty sure of it.
Sounds like it. Damn, Joe, I didn't know that.
Oh, I know him well. I've seen all of his matches many times over.
Wow.
I'm something of an extreme wrestling fanatic.
oh wow.
And I said, no, thank you. I don't want any part of that.
What?
Wrestling, sure. That, absolutely not.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm not going to let Prince do anything with my little guy. No thanks. I'll pass.
Oh shit! What are you talking about,
What are you
bro?
talking about there, man?
This man doesn't want to get hurt. What's what he's saying? He doesn't want to get hurt.
I don't know. I'm just letting you know there's no homo stuff going on over here. I'm
Oh
straight as they
shit!
come, bro.
What are you calling Prince Idol a homo, bro?
Whoa, no.
What are you referring to, man?
Don't swing that way,
Clarifying
Joe.
my own
Can't tell
sexuality.
him I don't swing that way.
Yo, he don't swing that way, Joe. Why you gotta fucking say that shit, dude?
You got me
Anyway,
twisted.
Earl, let's get
I wasn't calling Prince a
Ken.
homo.
What
I
up?
was just
Anyway,
making sure that
Earl, let's
I
get
don't
Ken's thoughts
swing
on
that way.
what's going on.
Okay, but Prince. Okay, well, can we see Prince? You need to tell.
He's
Wait.
got to know that I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, all right, but everything okay?
So I was telling Earl
I'm fine.
why
I really didn't mean to make him mad, okay?
All right. Thank you, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, we need your guys' take on this situation which Prince is about to put on the table there. See what you think about this. Go ahead, Prince. Tell Ken and everybody on the
So,
call the full story here on this
when I went
crazy
back,
Amy broad.
when I went back to my new season residence, my new home of Las Vegas. This is like my third time being there. Now I live there. It's awesome. But as I was, lost, didn't really know my way around the strip as well as I thought I did when I visited. I met this crazy ass, annoying ass, drunk ass chick who won't leave me alone, who's like my neighbor in my apartment area. She's like fucking crazy as fuck. I mean,
Is
Earl,
she
how
hot?
about you? From dancing on tables,
Is
vomiting,
she hot?
showing her tits,
Is
showing
she
her
hot?
pussy. I mean,
Is she
this chick
hot?
is fucking crazy.
Is she hot?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yes,
That
I've
makes
seen
She
a
does
couple
it
of
like
videos of her.
that
I
makes a
seen
big difference, bro, in
couple
this
of
whole story. You know that, right?
Prince showed me a couple of photos of her, a couple of clips of her,
Prince.
strutting
Wait,
her
before you
stuff.
go any further, that's a big thing. You should have told us right from the get go, because that makes a big difference in the whole story. Because if the girl's a nasty
Bro,
fuck,
she's crazy to where like she can harm me. Not crazy.
oh yeah, those type of bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Like when she gets drunk, she's very violent.
crazy in bed.
Yep, I know those
Yep.
type of bitches.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
exactly. You like as they say, a
Yeah.
Jedi on the streets, Sith in the sheets. Bing bam boom.
Yeah.
I don't say that.
Jedi in the streets.
Yep.
That's great. So I would stay far away, bro, if you're not into that.
That's what I told Prince. I said he and another couple of his buddies need to sit this girl down and tell her, hey, you need to
No,
change a few things. You did what?
No, I would not. She's crazy, and then but she thinks she's normal. I've seen this where you try to tell a crazy person to tone it down, and they go crazier.
Yeah.
Best thing is avoid it.
You know, a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
know.
people.
On
I
Wednesday, recently, I just told her Wednesday she punched one of her friends in the face for giving her straightforward by telling her friend told her, look, he's embarrassed to go out in public with you because of how you act when you're drunk. And she didn't take that well, so she punches her best friend in the face.
Wow. Yeah.
Damn.
You think I want to be around that
Maybe
shit?
for the reason that you should, I don't know, find a disguise or something. Because if she's your neighbor, I don't think she's going to be moving anytime soon.
No, she
or
isn't.
you.
Bro, I can't even walk past her door without her saying, "You going out?" I'm like,
Oh shit. How old is she?
I'm 29. She's around like 24, 25, I believe.
Oh man, if she wasn't crazy, I'd say it's a great thing, but she's fucking crazy. I would just avoid her.
Yeah,
And just
okay, see, I could understand maybe 36-year-old in Vegas and stuff. She's got no attachment, so you'll get that at that age, sort of thing. 36, 38. But with those types of girls, but she's already damaged goods. You're damaged goods, lady. And at that young age, she's already that fucked, dude.
yeah.
It's downhill from there with her. So
She'll be more fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I told I told Prince a couple times that the last thing you want to be is her savior, her Superman, in case she gets drunk, gets in a
Yeah,
fight, gets
lately,
busted, and then she's
lately
got,
my
oh,
friends,
Princey, please
her
get the bill,
friends.
please get
Yep.
the bail me
Yeah,
out of
that's the
jail,
problem.
please.
Yeah,
You don't need to do that, Princey. Don't do
She's
that.
the type of girl that will start a fight, like, and try to get you to get into that fight. Like that's the she'll start shit with
well, I
some
ain't gonna
guy.
lie. I had played
Like the
competition.
women on The Real Housewives or the chicks on Love and Hip Hop. You see how they're always brawling
I
left and
don't
right,
know
or
what that
mob
is.
wives.
That is true.
More than true. True, 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 to be exact.
True, true, double true,
So
triple
what
true.
was the question, to towards me and Ken?
Well, the me and Ken was about, as we mentioned, the situation that we just spoke about, the crazy Amy situation. It's
Yeah,
like
what would
this.
you do? I
I
would
was.
avoid her like the plague.
Yeah,
Like I
It's.
said before, avoid the fuck out of that girl.
You know what? I think Ken and Dave here have a unique point, Prince. I
I mean,
think
I
it's
know
time to
she's
give this.
hot, but dude, the minute you bang that and you like, then you fucked even more. So I wouldn't even touch her sexually, bro. Just stay away from her 100%. You're gonna save yourself a fucking big headache in the long run.
Exactly. I believe, and I agree with Dave and Ken here on this call.
Yeah. Stay far
Exactly.
away, bro.
Stay
Stay
far away
far
from him. And if
away.
she keeps bugging you left and right, then get a
Just be like,
restraining order on this
yeah,
trick.
like,
and resist temptation,
yeah,
even at her weakest point.
yep.
Yeah.
Resist it, bro. Don't let her take
If you
control. 'Cause
know,
she probably ultimately wants to bang you out. So then you're connected to her. You gotta stay away from it. Don't let it happen.
Right there.
Don't let her get that dick. Don't let her get that dick. Don't
She's
let
full
it.
of it. That would never
Yeah,
happen.
man.
She'll
'Cause
probably
she'll
Yeah,
probably
follow
be
up
a
on it,
dick.
like Earl said.
yeah,
Yes.
don't let it happen, bro. Because then once she
don't even
gets that,
associate with her.
yeah, I wouldn't even associate. Like you said, you're embarrassed to go out with her.
Yeah.
Embarrassment.
Everyone's embarrassed to go out with her because of the crazy shit that
Drunk,
she did.
But
drunk
She
that's
gets
all the fucking
drunk.
time, punching you.
if you've got
She
a if you got a
upchuck.
friend group, you got a friend group and she's part of it. It's just like, no, I'm gonna like, yeah, it's the majority of people are cool in this friend group, and we go out, have fun. But if she's gonna be there, I'm not. Oh well, this and that. Like, come on, man. No. And I've done the same thing. Just like, I'm not going to expose myself to a situation like that where I know where it's headed. And I've been proven correct multiple times, where it's like, oh, Dave left the friend group or doesn't hang out with us, when that person's there, which that person will always notice. Okay. So you're not going to get a step around that where they just, maybe when they're drunk, but like, as in they'll realize that unless you're friends in that group say, oh, they were here and you don't remember, you must have been drunk and stuff. So they cover for your ass. You can, I guess, sort of trick these harpies into believing that. But the thing is, though, in the end, there's going to be another situation where she punches her friend in the face, or she starts a fire, she grabs a bottle, breaks it, and stabs somebody. Like,
Oh
that's
boy.
going to happen.
Yeah, she's gonna get
I just,
busted,
guys, I
get
hope it
tossed in
doesn't
the.
come to the point to where I just pack my shit up. 'Cause I got family in Vegas, so I'm enjoying myself. But I hope I don't pack my shit up and just go right back with my sister in Texas. Like, please don't make me pack my shit and go right back home. Like, I don't want to live with my sister.
Yeah, go.
I'm happy living
Actually,
with my uncle. I'm happy living with my uncle in Vegas. I'm like, I might as well just pack my shit up and just go back with my sister. If I have to deal with this crazy bitch.
Serious.
go stay
Yeah.
with YR.
There you go. Go move to Dallas.
He sleeps in a
Or better
bunk
yet,
bed on the bottom because he can't climb up. He's scared of heights. So, like, you've got the top bunk.
Yeah, the wire probably. I don't know about that.
go hit up this poor broke crackhead
Well, at
that I know.
least,
Pro
well,
Violence.
how
There's a
about
guy
this?
named go hit up this go hit up Pro Violence, the crackhead that lives out there.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
yeah. No, better yet, when you find, we'll give you a description
sucks
what
a
this
cock.
fucker looks like. Then, if you see him, go ahead and punch him in the nose.
Yeah, he'll suck your cock maybe, but I mean, stay far away, bro. He'll try to rip the clothes off your body
And
wear 'em.
do not try to move in with a dude named Garguts, for God's sakes,
Hey, watch out for a guy named Scar Sluts.
or Grope
It's
Guts,
grape
Grope
nuts,
Nuts, Great Nuts, Grope Nuts, or
Dog
whatever it
rape.
is.
Grape nuts. Watch out for grape nuts.
Yeah.
Rape nuts.
Oh.
But yeah, You know, you should leave if it's going to be a problem, man. Definitely. Why do you want to live with that? Be stuck in that shit.
Or better yet, move
Come
to
on, man.
another place. You said you live with
Or
your uncle,
maybe,
correct?
or maybe just feed her the dick and bang it out so hard that she can't walk no more. And then you won't see her no more.
All right,
You know what I
there.
mean?
I mean, that
She
could
can't
be. I
even
mean,
she can't even walk.
I'm
She can't make
afraid.
it out
I'm
the
afraid what
trailer.
Earl said might happen. Now that he
What?
said she might just throw up on you.
Just bang it out hard where she's crippled
So
and she'll
tell you
never
what,
walk again.
bag her to the mattress is way soaking wet, and she's unable to walk afterwards.
Yeah. And then she can't come out of the house. She still lives there, which is not a problem, but she can't come
Bag her
outside.
till
So
she's crippled. Period.
This is getting a little dark.
that's a fucking sound clip right there. Hey, Dr. Earl, how would you like to talk to yourself?
Oh my goodness! Now I gotta check this one out, man.
Earl AI?
And I think a bullfrog mentioned that on your some show. I think it was Dave. I think it was Dave's
No,
program. He mentioned.
no, I haven't talked to Bullfrog in forever. He
Uh,
quit. Well, he
Yay!
quit the interview, and then he appeared on Joe's show, and
Oh yeah.
that was that.
Again, as always, and of course, YR kept his distance from Joe, and Joe's still moping about it. Where is my YR at? I need my donations.
Yeah, but YR is an idiot because again, he was saying like, I'm just gonna stop being on Joe's show and donating because it's such a problem with you guys, and we're like, no, we just told you, like I was just fucking streaming talking about it because everyone was talking to me about it. I've already told
Yep.
this multiple times. The
And
fact
most
that
and but a
nobody
lot
ever
of
said don't donate, nobody ever said don't be on the show. We're just like, well, that's kind of weird. He's on Joe's show. I wonder where that money came from. Maybe it was Keith money, and I had a good laugh at that.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was a genuine question. It was a genuine question. It's like, this is weird. First of all, people have to remember that it's precursed by the fact that like a week before, maybe, Earl, he decided to just stop talking to you. He didn't appear on Music Maniacs. You were trying to contact him. I think this
Yep.
was the same time where you were blocked, Ken. He said, and then later on, he said to Earl, "Oh, I unblocked Ken." But
No, he didn't. He didn't
denied.
unblock me. He lied. He
Oh
lied.
really?
Yeah, he lied. He never unblocked me.
Then I'm going to definitely ask about that next time for Shizzle.
Yeah, he's a liar.
And you know
But
what?
again, these are valid questions, and nobody was telling them anything. So, like, I don't understand why he's not going back there, and whatever. Like, again, I don't care what he does with his money; it's his money. So it's just so fucking retarded when like he does these stunts where he gets offended and he's like, "Oh, I guess I'm just gonna go away." It's like, no, you're misinterpreting what. And again,
Gosh.
dude,
That's
just because people are talking about you, you're gonna get all pissy and shit. Like people do that about me all the time. Now you've got AI that you can do all shits with. Like, who cares? Guy's got a fucking. How old is he now? He's 30 something. Like,
30
come on,
something
man,
there.
smarten
Yeah.
up.
I know.
Smarten
No,
up.
the only thing I could say is that right now he's walking. He feels like he's walking on eggshells because of what happened to him between him, RP, and of course the big dog Ryan DeHeel. I mean, me and Ken had a conversation along with Prince about that situation. I think ever since that whole shit went down between him and Ryan, Wire's been like very cautious on a lot of things. Very cautious. He's like he's afraid to open. He's afraid to go where angels and demons fear to tread, like he used to.
Oh Lord.
What do you mean?
Remember, we used to go on different directions, that nowhere else would go on his previous live streams, and like I guess all the crazy shit that would go on the drama shows that he did with Scott, Jacob, SC, and everybody else, us included at times. And I guess what it was is that when the shit with Ryan came down like it did, that he basically got put in his place. And now because of that, he's kind of like afraid, kind of like cautious, like he in the conversation I had with him on that one late Wednesday night, he said that he was scared of you, Dave. I told him, don't be scared, dude. If you have an issue, don't be afraid to call. You mean you said yourself,
Making
yeah.
it up. He's making it up just to fucking, unless he did something really bad. But I haven't seen anything. But like, it sounds like it's just making it so he can get a quick exit, a quick out, and use that as his alibi. But it doesn't. To me, it's still not making sense to me why, there's such a deal around this and why he created this deal. Like, oh, if because he said, quote, if you guys think it's such a big deal, I'll just quit Joe as, being on Joe's show and donating to him. Where did that come from? Because nobody ever said that.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's getting to the point where, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh,
Ken.
you can hear me, right?
I'm here.
All right.
Yes. What's up?
I didn't know if my mic was working. All right.
Yeah, I'm doing.
I'm good.
All right, I heard you now loud and clear, dude. You said you have another version of me waiting in the
I'm
wings
trying.
there.
Yeah, no, I couldn't find it. I don't know what
Okay,
happened.
probably next time. I'll probably hop on board sometime soon to talk to myself on there.
Well, see, the
That
good thing
sounds
is
so
that
weird.
the software, all you tell it to do is analyze your voice. Like, so Ken can just get a few minute clip. Like 5 minutes is just enough. In fact, I remember reading about this. I think it was in the late '80s, but the CIA already had technology that would, like, again, take a 5 minute clip, 10 minute, whatever,
Mhm.
and then basically use it, put it through computers, and have it have a real time conversation with somebody, like
Mhm.
over the phone, or make a sound clip and stuff. But back then, so like this technology has existed for a while. Ken talked about this a while ago.
Yep.
But when you once it's been perfected for the military, then it comes out onto the public
Main, mainstream.
market, and then it starts making money. But these all these things, like especially like even Google, Facebook, all that stuff was developed through the military. And it's hilarious. I can't remember what the name of Facebook was right before, but it was essentially developed by the military. And
Oh wow.
like they owned that project by that name, and then they sell it, or they it goes defunct supposedly, the project, and then the next day you've got Facebook.
Wow.
It goes deep. I'm stoned right now, so I can't remember all the details. And I'm
It's okay.
fucking shit up. But that's maybe something I'll talk about on one of my conspiracy shows if I ever get enough time to go back to that
You know
stuff.
what? We should probably. You know what? You spoke about us doing one many months back. I think sometime soon, probably after Halloween, we could do one. You and I. Sound good?
About what though?
Conspiracies and what you just mentioned, because I'm intrigued by what you just said there.
Yeah, you can listen and stuff. You can listen to the show.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. There, I'll probably. In fact, are we getting another drama diner this weekend? I guess.
Uh, yeah, there are a few people that have. You're not the first one or only one that has basically been asking that same question.
Because always, but because it's always fun to listen to while I'm at work. Most definitely.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
appreciate that, but it does. I mean, it does take some time. To have all the information available. There's a lot. I mean, there's been episodes where I didn't even get through most of the stuff. And the next week I try to pick up on what I didn't cover, but then there's the fact that there's so much new stuff that came up, and it takes. Like, I also want to have fun. Like, I want to do my variety show, whatever the fuck it's gonna be called. I've got one name, but I'm not gonna announce it yet.
All right.
But yeah, I want to do a show on Saturday night, and it's
You
gonna
know,
be
Dave,
over the
not to
same
cut you off.
time
What
as
what what are
Ken's
you
as
doing with the
well.
YR situation on your show, bro?
What's that?
I said, what are you doing with the YR situation on your show? Because I know you have mentioned many problems with that guy. He says he has no beef with you, but
What do you
yet
mean? What am I doing?
YR is, you know.
I'm not doing anything. That's the thing. I don't
They
understand the premise of the question.
I think well, the Prince wants to know if you have any issue with YR, but he what
I already.
they
I've been blabbing on for most of the last
yeah,
fucking
Prince.
10 minutes. I said no. Let me restate it. I have no problems with YR. In
I'll
fact,
be
I
right back.
encourage him to go back onto Joe's show just to hang out and make it sound better than the clips I've heard, where you've got those two other idiots fucking shit up and keep donating money to him. Okay.
And taking abuse from those other two idiots as well.
Him and
Again, I've
Joe
got
are
no
not a
problem
good
with YR.
combination.
I've
Him
got
and
no
Joe are
problem
not a
with
good
YR. He can do
combination. That's a
whatever the
really
fuck he
odd
wants.
combination.
I think at this
You're
point,
gonna hear
anyone
us
would.
suck, Prince, because you can't hear what we're saying.
I think at this point, anything involving Joe is not a good connection.
No, I said to Prince here.
Yeah,
Prince
yeah,
Michael.
I was commenting on what Prince mentioned about those two guys and along with Joe Cronin.
I don't
Not
understand
good.
where this is even questioned.
Well,
Why do you ask, Prince Idol? Why do you ask about the YR thing?
Well, because last time I spoke to him was on Music Maniacs, he was saying he doesn't have a problem with you. I was like, huh.
Well,
And then some
apparently he
episodes
doesn't
of
have a
Drama
problem
Diner
with
I've
Ken,
heard.
but
I've
yet he said to me on that late night phone call, as I mentioned, he's scared of Dave.
Yeah, he
And-
did say that. He did say that.
Exactly. In fact, I would say, and I told him, don't be afraid. Like, geez,
It's just
I don't know. It's
I
like
don't understand this, and
you and me both,
That's what he
Dave.
told us, Dave. That's what he told us. He's scared of you. That's what he told us out of nowhere.
Well, like I said,
no, but
quit
you
being
just
afraid.
said you just said that he told you he was cool with me. Like, you sure you're not just repeating what Earl is saying?
He said he has no problems with you, but yet he says he's scared of you.
He's a
Which is
twat.
what that's why I
The next
asked
time
you, is
you
everything
speak with
good?
him, just tell him I don't have a problem with him. Sorry, I
Yes.
missed that one.
So
If
I think
anything,
I think Ken called YR a twat.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a twat.
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I would say something about YR, but I don't have a dog in this race, so.
Ooh.
You know,
I don't.
Earl,
No.
you know, you
And
know
I
the
don't mean that in a
problem I
bad
have
way.
with him?
Mhm.
Unless it's SC Steve. That's the
Oh,
one.
fuck
exception.
him.
I don't
Fuck
have a problem if he
that
goes
man.
and hangs out with
Fuck
Sky.
him.
It's
Fuck
SC
that man.
fucking
That man's
Steve.
toxic as hell.
He is, man.
He's malicious, and
He's a piece of
laughs
fuck.
at
He's a
that
puck.
because-
I'm glad he's gone.
Yes, we all are. And that, in fact, that I believe, I'd bet money on it, that YR is still pissy and resentful about it. Is that, I'm basically the one who says, don't come back, and I'll do things.
It's funny how Dave's on the call. The first time I met Dave, he said on his own show he wanted to put SEC's head to a fucking cinder block.
Yeah, cinder block. Yeah, cinder block therapy.
Is what I call it.
Yes.
Because again, it's guaranteed results. Guaranteed results.
And that, believe me, SC is the one that deserves that to the full tilt with all the malicious shit that he said and did in the past.
Yep.
Yeah.
First night I
my
met
stance
Dave on the
is on
show. That's what I walked into. And you saying that, Dave. I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
Fuck that dude.
Exactly.
I mean, it sucks that you, Ken, and YR, you're not really friends anymore. Same thing with Dave. I don't know what happened, but
You know what's hilarious?
He's not friends with us because we're cool with Ryan.
Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the
Gotta
reason.
be.
Yeah, I think that you got to play.
No, but
Guys
hold on,
got a
what's
point
weird,
there.
though, Dr. Earl, what's weird though is just like it must have been a month ago, a month and a half ago, whatever. Basically, right before he just decided to go AWOL.
Oh shit.
We were doing Music Maniacs, like you guys were asking me to be on there and stuff, and I was really enjoying myself with Paul.
Yeah.
there.
Yes.
Like for weeks, like for more than maybe 6 to 8 weeks or something, but like
Yes.
I was enjoying that all that dynamic because YR was actually doing good on that. Like there's a few things that he's talented with.
Yeah.
There's
Discussing music with us. Yeah, discussing music, all the concerts he's been through, all the
You know
let's
trivia? He's been to concerts. Like he's got all this merch and shit. The guy and he's got some nice
exactly.
guitars. The guy knows about music, and hearing him be productive and do a show like that, to me was enjoyable. I enjoyed just tuning in, and you guys were asking me to be on there and stuff, and I thought that was I appreciated it. But like I was amongst giants there. You know, you, Paul, and even YR know way more about music than I do. And
Exactly.
it was
Yes.
cool to be on there.
Yes, I remember a couple of Music Maniacs episode you and I did together, and it's like you're like, damn, Earl, you know more than 20 times more than I do for crying out loud. You did say that, and it's like then all of a sudden, YR all of a sudden decides to go to Joe's platform for a few nights, and he's trying to encourage me to join in as well. Oh, Joe misses you. Joey's always liked you. I'm like, at one point he was like, yo. Joe, he's going through a hard time. His wife is, his kids are
And you know
sick.
what?
They're
You know
having,
what'll happen?
and
You know
I'm
what'll
like,
happen?
what the fuck?
Yo, you know what'll happen? They'll be like, Ken, he converted Dr. Earl to never speak to us again. That'll be spun into
Most like,
that.
I would not be surprised if he spun that bullshit out with
Yeah.
those. I would not be surprised. He spun everything out there. All speaking of spinning, I wanted to do this. Let's try this. Pay my water bill, 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 please pay my water bill. How about that, guys?
There you go.
Wow.
Definitely, I've been
You
rehearsing a couple
didn't drop
times
the
that
line once.
I know
Dr. Earl.
That's
Definitely use that and put some beats to it. They have your cousin Cuddy Chris put some beats to that. Have that as a new
Hell
donation.
yeah.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah.
There.
I bet Filthy will take that as a clip and make some
That reminds me of the jingle you once did, Earl, for Bullfrog. Eat your vegetables. Eat your vegetables.
Oh gosh, I did this one on Bullfrog. I did this one thing on Joe on with Bullfrog saying eat your veggies, and Bullfrog blew the fuck up. Let's try this. Pay my water bill, 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 pay my water.
Huh?
I like that.
nice.
I like that. That was cool, man.
Got it already, Dr. Earl. Come on.
Nice. I appreciate that. That's cool, man. Pay my water bill, 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 pay my water. We got something good going on here, folks.
Ken, I'm gonna put some. I don't know if you saw this, but I'm gonna put something in. Oh shit. I guess this is where I'm gonna have to put it. I'm gonna put it in your Discord. It's that I don't know if you saw it in my drama channel, but it's a clip. It's an AI with a character that looks like Bullfrog, and he says 7 goddamn times.
I saw that.
I saw that too, man.
Yeah, I was dying. Man. That shit was great.
Fitty description of him.
You can play that on here to show the people.
7 goddamn times.
Watching. They might find it funny.
7 goddamn times.
Thing is, though, and shout out to GMTA who made it. He doesn't have the clip where he's yelling it. I guess he got AI to just because obviously you got the AI character.
What is that under the drama thing in yours, or
drama channel? Just scroll up.
All right, let me see. Hold on. I got it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It is funny though.
It is.
And if it could be made to yell, especially that clip. Oh.
Fucking times.
Wait, hold on. I gotta get
7 fucking times. 7
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
times.
look at the size of that fucking.
I saw.
7
I know.
fucking times.
My God, bro.
7
Yeah, I know.
times.
But it
The
makes
fuck,
sense.
bro?
It makes
Fucking
sense.
times. 7 fucking times.
Holy
fucking
shit,
times.
dude.
It's so good.
7 fucking times. 7 fucking times. 7 fucking times.
Holy shit. Look at the tits on that fucking thing.
I know. It kind of reminds me of Walter Hudson. Yep.
Holy fuck.
The white version of Walter Hudson. Remember that dude?
Yeah, I remember Walter Hudson.
Yeah.
He lived a town over from me.
And by the way, Prince, this individual named Denny 5173 says we need to talk later, Prince. And they're in my chat right now. We're live right now on my channel.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
Who's that, Prince? Who you think that is? Is that the crazy girl watching the stream? Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Fucking Hollywood bitches.
Tell you what.
Session.
Tell you
Dr.
what.
Earl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you boys having a session with my cock for some reason.
That's AI
Did you
Tommy.
talk about like your title says NBA in full blown crisis over the gambling investigation, New York Mafia. Did you cover that already?
Yeah, in the beginning, we were talking about. It's fucked up what's going on. You hear about it?
Oh yeah. I'm on
But
top
then
of it.
again, we're not surprised because there's a lot of gambling going on in baseball, boxing, and everything else.
Well, they said that if it's in that sport, it's in all of them.
Of course. But a lot of us has suspected that for a while.
Yep.
And that was
Yep.
one of the
That's
biggest
the same shit I said. That's the same shit I said. I said, how many times has we all said, we've heard each other say it, we've all said it. This shit is fixed.
Yeah.
And it
you
is.
see it. The video replay from multiple angles now and drones just proves it.
Yeah.
What about
Should've-
fucking the mayor of New York? Like that election and what's
Oh,
going on
dude.
there?
Well, they've had two debates now. And Mondani's still winning. Yeah.
And
He's
it's
still
just
winning.
insane what this guy's saying, especially like we're gonna like literally in their policies, we're gonna take from whites and give to everyone.
Yeah.
else.
Yep. Openly admitting that that's what he wants to do.
He also I believe, asked or went to defund the police.
Yep.
Like you're gonna see. I think honestly, Ken, and you were there. You saw this stuff. The '70s, like fucking Death Wish New York. I think it may even get worse, dude.
Oh man, if it goes back to that, bro. They were nothing but fucking like shells of buildings in the Bronx and fucking it was
I saw pictures. Like I looked up this stuff where, like looking at the state of New York City before this big change, and literally huge lots and fucking like total fucking
Oh God, yeah, Earl, it's her.
squares, fucking.
Well, what's up?
blocks
It is her.
bombed out.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
oh bro. She heard
Oh,
bro.
dude.
I mean, she heard
Oh,
all
boy.
that shit, bro. I mean,
Oh,
she heard
shit.
all that shit.
Dave? No, she's in our chat right now, believe it or not.
Shit. Uh-oh, bro.
Now she's texting me. This is how you feel about me. You go on streams talking shit about me. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect time
Why
for
was
that.
she in this chat? How did she know about this?
I didn't know
What
she
is
had
the
a
Jerry
YouTube
Springer
account.
I shared it to one of my friends who wanted to watch, just so he can get a good laugh. I didn't know he was going to share with her. Dumbass.
Well, how did she know what was being said before? How is this person coming in now?
I'm thinking she probably watched old streams of what we said, recent streams. And now she's
Old
watching what she does
streams.
right now.
What?
She's
Old
AI.
streams. Wait, okay, how long? Wait, when's the last time you sent this to anybody? Shared this stream with anybody? Like that's
The
now
first
that
time I
I
mentioned it
Ken's
on
show.
Earl's show.
This is the first time you're on
Which
Ken's
Wait a
was
show.
second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Is that Bullzie?
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Bullzie,
is.
what the fuck,
Bullzie,
bro?
what's up, my man?
Bullzie.
Yeah.
Bro, I wasn't letting you in here because I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, see, that's a lesson for you, Bullzie. Stop changing your fucking name. It's not funny. Just so that people know. Okay.
I was like, who the fuck is that? I ain't putting him in here farting fucking weirdo. Like, who the fuck? And then now I hear your voice and I'm like, what the fuck?
It's farting fat guy. That's the name, Ken.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, don't do
Which,
that.
by the way, sounds like the most
It's
retarded
funny for
name
me,
out
Dave.
there.
I don't care what you
That's
think.
just me.
Well, actually, you should because I can change your
I
name right
don't.
now. I've got
I
that
don't.
ability both in in this fucking Discord as well as my own.
I don't know why it bothers you anyway.
Ken
So
was saying, "Oh, I'm not going to get this guy in." And if you
I
want,
thought it for sure was somebody
might want to
like
change that name.
totally fucking around. Like, I'm like,
Logic. I know you got the autists, but logic.
well, I also just so happens I could freely enter in, so it's not like.
Well, I also have the power to remove that.
Whoa,
so-
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't know why this
Like,
even
whoa,
bothers
Earl.
you in the first
Earl, get
place.
this.
So I
this
don't
What
bitch
know
up?
why
is
you're.
showing up.
Hold up.
She's showing up.
No, I'm trying to
What
help you. You're just not understanding it because
Earl,
of the
get this.
But I don't
Hold
understand
on,
why
so
you're
wait
so
a s-
pissed off about this.
Hold on, Prince. Let Dave and Bullzie speak for a second there, dude.
No, all I'm telling you is due to fucking Ken actually explain it to you. I didn't want to let this guy in. It's because of your name. So I'm telling you, if
You
you're
didn't know it
looking
wasn't
to
me.
be on shows and be immediately, oh, it's Bullzie in the chat, like just bring him in. You might want to consider keeping your name. It's Bullzie or Bullzie or whatever. I was explaining that. So
I understand that aspect.
Sorry.
I'm one to educate people. That's what I do.
Yeah, thanks for the education.
Oh, you welcome.
All right.
Prince Idol, you were trying to cover up that you're the one running this account and faking it, but yeah, please tell us how this person had the time, because Bullzie caught on to it, how they were watching previous videos and stuff, but this is the first time you're with Ken. So what previous any previous links you were sending out about you
I've
being on shows
mentioned it
must
on
have been
Earl's
with
show.
what?
He talked about it on Earl's
Because it
show
certainly wasn't
multiple
with
times.
Ken.
Yeah, we did
It's
talk
the
about it a
first
few
night I
times.
bring it to Ken's attention. This is the first night I bring it to Ken's attention. Me and Earl has had these conversations on the show. You know,
That's not the.
stems
You
from
gave a
like
link
last
to
week
somebody.
and the
You
week
said
before
you
that.
gave a link to somebody, and they must have shared it with this psycho. But now they're in the chat, and but that's kind of what's going on.
All right, so
Oh yeah, Earl already knows
Prince.
I've been sharing the stream. I've been
Yeah.
sharing.
Psycho
I didn't know it
killer.
was like this.
Sharing Ken stream or
No, Earl's.
Yeah, just my stream right now. That's what he did. He only shared
But
my
Ken
stream.
has nothing to do with that. Again, this is the first time that Ken is interacting with fucking Prince Idol.
Actually,
So-
not so. There was a couple years ago after Prince was
a
let
couple
go
of
from.
years ago. A couple of years ago, he was in Texas. He said.
Yeah, so but he was involved with
So-
Sean's View Entertainment. Remember, he
don't
got
know
let
if
go
it
by.
was
Snores view. Snores view.
Yeah,
That has
he got.
nothing to do with the here and now, where he's
Forgot
moved
about
to Las
Snores
Vegas,
View.
supposedly. That's
But he
another thing
did.
I kinda
Yeah,
do,
but Dave, the point is that he did call Ken's program on the one night, and he said he had
years
no home.
ago, when this other fucking psycho neighbor had no fucking interaction with him.
Yes, Dave is right. Yes.
Okay, but okay, Prince. Let me just say this. What Dave is trying to ask you is when did you send this link to anybody? The link to Falmouth Ken's channel at all? Like, why did you even think to send that?
Well, I send today. I only send Earl's channel, and Earl.
Okay,
said
but
they're crossing over to
when?
today.
When's the last time you shared a link to any of these streams to anybody? And why would she be here now?
She's only in Earl's.
Yes, only in mine at the moment. She's unaware of this platform at the moment.
Okay, so you've sent a link to Earl's channel to somebody, and she's there.
Yes, sir.
So this is the question. When's the last time you sent a link to anybody?
Last Friday, our show with Earl.
Last Friday. So you shared the stream last week.
Well, every Friday I share. Ever since I've been going live with Earl, I always share Earl.
Yeah.
You shared her? You said you didn't share her.
No, I share the show with Earl. The show I'm on with Earl, I share.
Shares the link
You
to the
share.
program that we did.
So we can get so we can get viewership. That's the only reason why you would share something.
I'm lost because she's in the chat and I was asking when's the last time you shared a link, and it turns out she's in Dr. Earl's chat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm following along here, man, because I'm lost. Okay, so explain this
Let me
thoroughly.
explain. I shared it to my friend named Aaron, who knows her. I didn't know Aaron was gonna go behind my back and share it to her and say, you know, Prince is over here talking mad shit about you.
Okay, that's it. Okay, I guess that settles that.
Now
If she was
sit there and say, I'm a liar, you said I was. I mean, I did say I was going to help her. Did I not? I said I was going to help her, but now I'm embarrassed to be around her.
now, does she have a Discord account? Is she on
I
I
Discord?
mean, are you implying that you would like her on the call?
Are you implying you're going to impose that on Ken? Oh, Ken, I'm just going to get this psycho bitch to fucking call into this show.
No, fuck hell, no. Please don't make a nightmare for me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about that. Considering what I've been listening to.
A
You know what?
drunken
Fuck
bitch
it.
on a show.
Fuck it. Yes, get her fucking Discord account. Get her ass on here so that we can hear whether or not this is a real person.
Oh shit.
Dave, you got one hell of a drama diner coming up. That's for sure. On this one, that's for sure.
Oh, Lord
Fine. This is not worth a fucking drama. This guy's not even a fucking minor player. This guy came from Sean's view.
Oh shit.
And let me remind you, you were the one that claimed or faked your fucking suicide, and then said, "Oh, this is I'm a heel in this community, and that's what a heel does." No heel fucking again goes to that extent, and like it's also disgusting because and I don't know why you're not outraged, Earl, because you were outraged when Joe was making suicide jokes, but this guy is, saying, "Oh, I lied about committing suicide." That's disgusting.
Oh shit.
Well, I did not know about the suicide thing, but the only thing I heard about was that he faked his death. That's all I heard until now about this scenario. Is that true, Prince? Did you try to fake your
Yes,
suicide?
that's true. That happened years ago, dude. That happened years ago.
Can I ask
That
why?
doesn't really remove
time heals all wounds, right? It's perfectly fine to lie about suicide when many people have been impacted by those who, have done that.
Including myself, who lost 4 people from suicide, Prince. Keep that in mind. Because what I remember originally is from, according to Sean's view, when I tuned on his show while I was at work on lunch break, that Prince Idol may
Snores
be dead.
view.
That
Snores
Prince Idol
view.
may be dead, and then I heard a couple of tidbits here and there that you, Prince, may be dead, and then I find out that was all a lie.
What?
Yeah.
So, like, Prince, what made you decide to even be like, yeah, I'm dead to people?
What?
Well, there was rumors. People
Just
saying it, and I remember
you made up
sharing
the
that.
rumor.
No, I did not. The first time
You
I heard
just-
that I was dead, it was on a guy's show named Tony Rivera. He mentioned that people were saying that.
You just
Oh,
admitted to faking your own death on call right now.
Oh, you
Are you just gonna pretend you just didn't do that?
Wow, bro.
Oh, you boys having a session with my cock for some reason.
What?
Prince, you admitted to faking your death on call right now, man. Like,
3,000 to water.
Yeah, I mean, I heard about it, so I was like, let's see where this goes. Let's see where it goes. And that's exactly what happened. I want to see what will happen, and next, they're saying, oh, he faked his death. That's what I heard.
But it was wrong, Dave. But it was wrong, Prince. Either way,
It was wrong for me to just play along with it. Yes, it was wrong.
Yes, it was wrong. Just like the something you did with
literally
Bullfrog
faked your
years
death.
ago.
Are you kidding me? You're acting as if it's everybody else's fault that said you're dead. You're the one that's out there.
John Stamos sit on my face.
What?
Prince, you're the one that put out you faked your death. You're the one that admitted that. It wasn't anybody else's fault. It's not like you, even then, it's not like you went out and corrected people. You literally ran with it. So either way, that's still on you. That's faking your death.
You want to fuck this
I don't
guy?
even know why you thought that would be a good idea to run with.
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know. You just impulsively decided that, yeah, I'm dead.
Be a doer.
I don't think this is like a subconscious thing. People have some sort of intent, so you can't say I don't know. There was some sort of goal in your mind from the get-go as to what it could accomplish. So you can't say I don't know. You do know.
Well, nothing really happened out of it. I didn't accomplish shit. It backfired on me. Nothing happened. Nothing came up out of it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Well, we can move on from that by saying if you're gonna lie about suicide, then how can anybody take you seriously? Whether you're living in Vegas apparently, or whether there's this supposed neighbor who conveniently just pops in the chat. And do they even have a wrench? Like they have a wrench, don't they?
You want to get gaped?
Shut up, Prince. No, not that one. But whatever. The bottom line is, it just seems very coincidental. And you've got a record of lying, so how can anyone even believe you? You know? It's like the boy that cried wolf pack.
Prince, it's hard to get bullshit over these people, Prince. Very hard, bro. It's not easy, bro.
It is bullshit.
I know they call it out real quick, bro. You can't, you know?
I don't even have a wrench in Dave's or anyone's chat. So
you're not even in anybody else's chat but Earl's. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You're not in anybody else's chat but Earl's. So it's like that's kind of an outlier
I don't
for
have a
one.
wrench anywhere. I don't have a wrench on Earl's or anyone else's channel.
I think
Nope.
you've got a wrench in YR's channel.
But yeah, that's true. Well, you had before. Wire gives people wrenches in his chats, but that's neither here nor there. Back to the faking your own death. I'm still curious of what made you go, yeah, I'm dead, and that would be a good bit.
Like I said, I heard rumors that people were saying that about me, so I ran with it. I was like, okay, let's just
No. Prince, what you should have done was make a statement, come on to the show and say, hey, I'm not dead. Whoever spread those rumors, stop it, quit it, knock it off. I'm here, I'm alive, and in one piece. Bing, bam, boom. Because running with that made you look bad in the long run, dude.
More to the point, though, like, even then, the rumors had to come from somewhere, and it didn't just pop out of the blue. So it had to come from somebody.
Yeah, who was saying these supposed rumors?
When I had my argument with Carlos Cabral, he was saying I'm dead to him, and the next people were saying I'm dead, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna run with this and see what happens.
Well,
you do realize being dead to him is a figure of speech, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, hold on. I do have to play defense here. Is the fact that this Carlos, that's why I sighed, because I heard that name again. And this is this guy was psycho. This guy was fucking psycho, and he actually threatened to commit suicide, possibly even multiple times, but I think possibly even once he said he'd do it on stream. This guy, I believe he's like he didn't.
He did. He did. He showed us little wee wee.
Totally naked?
He did.
He did.
Okay,
yes,
so
he's so
he
dead.
was naked in front of cameras.
That
way
guy
worse than
belongs in
Sean.
a psych ward, Dave.
Yeah,
100%.
He was very obsessive. He was.
That's the guy. I had that clip of where he shit his pants.
Really?
No, that's where Fact Channel came from, by the way, the Sean's viewership. So and honestly, like, that should say enough.
Yeah, that guy was a psycho.
Snores view.
Yeah, but anyway, Prince, somebody saying that he's dead to me is actually a figure of speech of saying I hate this person, not you're dead in literal sense.
Carlos Cabral is fucking. He's a psycho. He could actually, think these sorts of things. And
did he kill anybody?
And anyone that listens to him and believes this shit and misinterprets it that this guy's dead is also just as bad or worse. So.
Well, you would be. Well, honestly, actually, it is a.
Well,
strong.
I'm glad you brought that. Well, I'm glad you brought that up because there was one stream that somebody sent me when Skype was still in existence of Carlos Cabral saying everybody's channel is trash, Dave's channel is trash, my channel was trash, this person's channel is trash. And he said, when I spoke to him regarding that, he said he was angry at the time. He was this, he was pissed off about this, he was pissed off at that. And plus, you're like, I had to correct him on a few things. You got to be careful what you say because people going to really take it to heart at times. There are people out there who don't fuck around, who don't take things as lightly as some other people do.
Hell yeah.
Well, it is a common thing over there because Faction also faked his death, which is a funny story to me still to this day. So, like, if you guys remember Facts Channel at all,
Oh
like,
my gosh!
he
I
made
remember
he made a
what?
stream wanting to debate with Dave, and
What do you
then
call?
after
What did?
that, he just miraculously dies, and his supposed stepbrother came into the community, was like, "I want vengeance." Like,
In fact, he also tried to. If Pat will understand, he wanted to go toe and toe with Minnesota Vikings fan.
well, actually, I believe I don't know if I have the clip of that, but I did an interview and people apparently sent that in. I wasn't able to get to it on time. But yeah, he admitted to a lot of things while I was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I did all that." Like, well, thanks for admitting it, I guess. Dude,
Yeah, but
the guy was
hold on.
retarded.
That's another individual who was just like his parents must have been cousins because this guy
Oh.
Are you?
No,
Are
no,
you, kidding me? You can't even act surprised. Listening to the guy, looking at the guy, having to endure interacting with the guy. How could you not figure that out?
He one time appeared on one of our music shows as me, YR, somebody else, and Fax Channel came in on camera and said didn't say one word. Not one word whatsoever. It's like, who is this? Yeah, he did. He did.
He looked like a toothless hobo. He really did, with white hair and just fucking unkempt and fucking
long ass beard.
Fuck.
Long
Dude,
ass
he had
beard
an
as
eyes
well.
so messed up. He had an eyes so messed up. It was like looking at some. I don't know. It was like a literal fucking cartoon villain popped out of a screen.
Gosh.
Honestly. That has to be some strange horror character. There's somebody with a fucked up sense of humor and made that biological defect. There's no other explanation.
I pray this guy does not hook up with Malky Woodland.
Oh
No,
God.
he's dead already. No offense. No offense to the dead, except for evil ones, but yeah, he's dead. It's not happening.
Yep.
Meh. Yeah, well, maybe he repent. Well, he's not human, so you can't have non-humans repent.
Yeah, forget about the demons. Don't worry about them. They just celebrate the Wally, by the way.
Yeah, like at one point I did feel bad for Factional up until I did the interview, and he was just like, you could see in the expressions on my faces. I was like, okay, there's no saving him.
Still have that video up?
No, but actually I do have it saved, so I might re-upload it.
Oh, upload it for shizzle. I got to check this one out.
Yes. Yeah, it's a funny stream, and it is funny, and the guy can be funny. I try to at least calm him down here and there, and like get him, if he wants to engage with people, at least try to be nice and not try to go after people over dumb shit. And voila, he continues doing it because apparently people hurt his feelings. I don't know what. Even before anybody interacted with him, apparently he was already going after people, and there was in people's DMs. And talking about how he was in my DMs, talking about how I'm like his 13-year-old niece and comparing me to her, thinking I was her, and then made a video saying, it's not me in the DM. Buddy, I didn't even say it was you. What are you doing? But that's how dumb he was. He was that fucking retarded. He was harassing everybody, harassing Dave, it's Callan, you name it. He was basically harassing everybody. I promise you with the ice cream cherry top, I put it on my house, I put it on the world. He was the one calling into Bullfrog stream and jerking it up. I promise you, there's no way. Could not be anybody else.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Not just possible. He was alive. He was alive at the time, and he was harassing a lot of people. And looking at him, he'd probably jerk off to fucking hentai. So that's probably even worse than that. You never know with a person like that.
Disgusting.
Very disgusting. Evil, disgusting guy who should have got some cognitive training. Never did.
No,
If it's possible.
Cinder block therapy. Results
Eh.
every time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's the peaceful resolution, as I would put it that way. Honestly, I think he was a lot worse than you're giving him credit for. He certainly was bad. And I mean, he was bad.
I mean,
He, like I said,
recommended, again, I rejoiced at the obituary on my wall. How much worse should I be? Like, no, I'm devious. Like, should I be deranged, Dave Rose? Like where are we going here?
well, I was thinking more like
feet first in a wood chipper.
I was thinking more like pile
Bloody-
drive off a balcony. I was thinking more like pile drive him off a balcony and onto concrete, and there you go.
Or better yet, blood eagle therapy.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yep.
But he was that bad. He was really that bad. I don't know if it was like he just didn't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like he did think I was 13 years old at one point, so who knows?
And Tiff in the chat, I was going to say this earlier, but Tiff in the chat says Danny MP did a great fax channel impersonation. He's the only one that I know that could do fax, and it was fucking spot on. Like, again, I remember talking with him privately and stuff, and he would just fucking do that impression. He also did it on my show and shit, but like, it's just so goddamn good. You have, like, Ken does great impressions too and stuff, but like, this one impression that Danny did was just like, I was dying. I was dying because it was just so goddamn accurate.
Man, honestly, he had Fact Channel had his fun run at this time.
Meh.
Yeah, Fact Channel was funny for a little bit, but he had to. I guess his I don't know what was the cause of death, but I guess he choked on his own beard when. Huh?
Satan was calling him, so he had to go back down to hell.
Yep.
Well, his little imps had enough fun on Earth, I guess.
I want to mention quickly is that this guy would make videos, he'd tag me and stuff, and be like, "Hey, you're not like you're too cowardly to come on the show. Like, why don't you come on the show?" And like he would make these fucking episodes, and either I was fucking working or I was fucking sleeping or some shit. He's like, "You're a cowardly. You clearly knew that I wanted you on, and you didn't come on. So clearly, you're lying and all this shit." And then he would fucking delete the video. But like, people would send me the actual video and shit, like they download and all that. And it's just like, dude, like, you want me to interact with you, and you think I'm around at the times that you are, and like, then you take your video down? Cowards take their videos down. Devious Dave Rose does not. We are not the same.
Yeah, you know what? He's actually did that to several people, including myself. Sounded like Dave there. You could go for it. Anyway, yes, he's done that not to Dave, but he's done that to a lot of people. Scallon, again, name it, Vikings. He's done that to a lot of people. There's one moment where he's just making a video, and this is a while back where this whole shit kicked off with the whole thing with Fax Channel, where he makes a stream, and this is what Dave was talking about. At the time when Dave was doing a stream with Drew, Fax Channel does a stream and was like asking for a debate with Dave. And how it proceeds is, Dave won't debate me, he's a coward, pussy, he's a bully, and all that stuff. Basically the common things I hear people call Dave and stuff. Honestly, when you really think about it, it's anything people call Dave. that's neither here nor there. So after that stream, that prompts Dave to make a response video. And after that, Facts Channel apparently dies. And quote unquote, not dead yet. And that's when his supposed stepbrother came into the community and wanting vengeance. So, and how this goes is it's honestly funny because he's in Tony's chat talking bad about Dave and how he's going to get him, take him down and all that
caused the
stuff.
death of my brother, so I'm gonna take revenge. It was the funniest shit. I wish I'd got more screenshots of those statements, but it was so. I'm his cousin or brother. It's just so good. I'm glad you bring this up, Bullzie. You got a good memory.
Yeah, and you know what's even better? Even Scott McKenna is like, "Oh, so you're Facts Channel," and that's when Facts Channel is like, that's when Facts Channel even started running with the idea. No, I'm actually his brother-in-law. That's when he actually started running with it. That's when he started with it. He just, it's like I understand him at sometimes, but at other times I don't even know why he does it. It's like he's retarded, but he's how do you put it?
Mongoloid.
Mongoloid. Well, that's an Asian term, but like
Mongolian.
he's retarded. He is an ugly motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. Looks like somebody smashed him with a fucking hammer upon the head, and it looks like his head deflated, and his fucking the blood and his brain went to his chin.
The blood of a
There you
young
go.
soldier.
It's definitely you gotta, dude. He almost looked like he would swallow his own head at times. Where it's like, dude. Like, dude, how did this person exist? I don't get it.
Well, sometimes he looked like he was from Appalachia, but well, not necessarily. There's some. I don't want to shit on those people, but like, look, just like I said previously, is his parents were probably cousins. First cousins.
Yeah, look that way.
Actually,
Yep,
no,
exactly.
I bet his parents were siblings. Actually, in this case, his parents were siblings. He has a way worse lazy eye than I do. In fact, my lazy eye is not that bad, to be quite honest. But this guy had a fucking one eye that was just like basically looking perpendicular to the other eye, like a 90-degree angle. Like,
Wow.
Yeah,
that's inbreeding. That's inbreeding.
Oh wow.
dude, that is one fucked up. That was one of the most
I got
fucked
hit in
up
the
eyes
head,
ever.
So that's the eye. That's why my eyes have that.
I
Yeah,
never really
but you
noticed.
can say for certainly nobody was gonna attack him from the side.
I never did it.
Hey, well, you know what? We can say one thing's for certain. He had the ability to see from his side, just in case nobody attacks him. So yeah. I guess it was that bad.
In the end, death.
What is the name?
Sometimes I wished I understood his mobility. I wished there was a stream of him walking around the streets. I'm dying to know what his mobility was like, considering how he was in his eyes and his cognitive ability. His cognitive ability, by the way, was fucking awful. Not even fucking stretching it. It was bad. It's worse than Bullfrog and Casey's
It
combined.
sounded like he tried to groom you. And I'm glad
You know what?
you got away from that possibility, but yes.
Everybody is trying to groom me, apparently. What's going on with this?
No, no.
You're trying to groom me. Joe's trying to groom me. Max is trying to groom me.
Yeah, but
Max
Joe-
wanted to
What's going on
groom
here?
you, and he wanted to dress you in a dress so that you would be looking like his niece, because that sounds very similar to another fucking inbred psycho like fucking
Bullfrog.
Thank
Who,
you.
by the way, well, I'm thinking
Because,
probably. Sorry, but
they're also inbred and they want to fuck, small kids.
Well,
Please continue.
clinically pedophiles. So, by the way,
Or
anybody wanting
pederast.
to, yeah.
and by the
Yeah,
way,
so
speaking.
anybody go on, Earl?
Yeah, speaking of eyeballs going separate ways, so this guy came to my mind, Marty Feldman. You remember this actor? With the eyeballs
I'm
that
aware
he
of him.
had? Where he appeared in few Mel Brooks movies, like Young Frankenstein. Remember seeing that in the theaters? Take a look at how his eyes were done. Go to
Marty
Google
Feldman.
image.
And in
Yes,
fact,
that's him.
Mar-
Yup.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Bingo.
about now. Yes.
Yes,
he
exactly.
he could actually control his eyes better, but he purposely made his eyes look so bug-eyed in Young Frankenstein, and
Yep.
obviously that's a seminal role for the guy, and it really established him and stuff. But he was in a lot of other stuff, and he's a very funny guy.
He was
Or
definitely.
was.
He was, yeah.
Yeah.
He died in 1982 there. I remember that one.
Mexico City, Mexico. Yeah.
Exactly. It said he suffered from thyroid disease and developed Graves, what's that word? I cannot pronounce it, causing his eyes to protrude, thing. It's spelled Protrudi, and became, what's it called, misaligned.
Bargon. Anyway, well, it's good to know that the whole faking your death thing came from Sean's view, mainly Carlos Cabral. So
Yep.
I guess that explains why Prince Isle did that, because there was a trend in the Sean's view community. Am I right,
Yeah.
Prince?
Yep, and again,
Yeah,
that's
that was a trend.
more pathetic
That
than
was a trend
fucking
that he was trending.
community.
But the one
Yeah.
thing, the one trend I didn't do, and I'll admit to this, the one trend I didn't do, I didn't go fully butt naked like they did.
Like Carlos
Yeah,
did.
I to that point. I said that he is way worse than you. So take heed in that. But yeah,
Yeah, I'll take heat for my death, but it's not like I was showing my you know what in front of kids on live YouTube.
yeah, but again, if you had a proper IQ and not substandard, you would have realized. Again, with even Dr. Earl going years back saying, it's not cool to be joking about suicide, you would have, and you had some proper civic sense, you would have realized it's not cool to fucking, claim that you're committing suicide and all that sort of thing, and
Not even
and then
close.
expect people to just accept, oh, it was a joke and stuff. No, that's a
No.
little more serious than a fucking joke.
And Dave is
you should
correct
do
on
that.
this.
And you should have the sense, the common sense to realize, people are not going to portray this or perceive this very well if I come out and say, no, I faked it. People aren't just going to say, oh, okay, it was just a joke. Okay, I'm going to slap my knee and it's going to be okay. No, people are going to judge you from that, from thenceforth. And say, oh, okay, he's willing to joke about that and lie about it. Maybe I shouldn't even trust this guy into the future or even want to associate with him if he's willing to do that sort of thing. So it really falls back on you to sort of have that self-realization as the repercussions of that sort of action. Or you can just claim you're retarded, and then we can accept the results. So it's up to you to decide how to respond. Please respond.
Yes, it was fucking stupid. I don't even know where I was trying to go with it, but it was fucking retarded. And I know I'm not retarded, but yes, I ran with a stupid idea because I thought it would,
But come on,
I guess I thought it was gonna
Because it
be
gave you
used.
attention, Prince. That's what you were craving.
How did you think it was going to end?
But then again, Dave, you have to understand, I was doing stupid shit way before I even did that.
Did you not realize that there was repercussions there? It's just like how is it that you decide I'm going to do this in the moment and not realize, well, there's going to be repercussions after the fact? You don't think that far into the future? You got a underdeveloped prefrontal cortex?
I wasn't thinking about where it would land. No, I wasn't thinking about that.
Well, I mean,
only 15 seconds.
If you think about it, I was on a roll of doing stupid shit like dancing with YR, shaking my ass. Like I was doing some crazy shit way before the whole death situation.
Dude, you're gonna make me ask more questions. Don't bring it up.
Oh gosh.
But I was. Was I not?
Don't even mention it. Keep it to yourself. We just know you faked your death. Please.
And by the way, Jacob RP wanted to call YR's dad on that, by the way. Understand?
Why?
Because apparently because in his mind, Jacob RP's mind, he feels that women love men who can dance, and of course RP is unable to dance, obviously. let alone comb his
Oh my
eyebrows to a
god.
correct way. And
That
obviously he
boring
was
fuck.
jealous. Yep,
The
exactly. He
guy's
was.
he's so young and inexperienced, but it's so funny because I've met people like him, and we all have in the
Yeah.
past, where he believes that he can sort of gaslight people in his supposed experience, and then his experience again is. I remember this in the past where he hooked up with that girl. She had kids, and then like she brings back her baby daddy, and like he felt so dejected and like threatened, I believe it was, when he met the guy. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh, I remember you telling that story one time. It's like, geez, if a woman dumps me to go back to her boyfriend, I'd be like, you mess out, bitch. Go with that loser son of a gun. You'll miss out on this, that's for damn sure. Don't come crawling back to me when he dumps your bitch ass again, like you did the
Bitch
first
ass.
time.
No, but this guy was apparently like he was like, I don't know, a gangster or something. But like like basically Jacob felt intimidated by this guy. I don't know how he met him. But like, yeah, basically, I just remember that when that happened, because obviously she was just using him and stuff.
Yep, obviously.
He was like all mopey and stuff, and it's like, I don't know, man. I don't feel so good, and like, she's
Because he got
rejecting me, and
because he got rejected and he couldn't handle the fact he's the kind of guy who wants to be the
Yeah,
PIMP
but
of the
okay,
whole
so
world.
Earl,
Mhm.
I know you're immortal Time Lord, but you are physically human. Wise, like the human skin that you're wearing is
Yep.
about it's getting close to 60. And yet the thing is, though, he is willing to dismiss your life experience, the rocker
Mhm.
that you are, because we know you're a fucking rocker, and
Mhm.
you grew up in a time that things were fun
Yep.
and safe.
Yep.
He's willing to just poo-poo your experience or mine or Ken's and be like, no, you know what? I'm the one who knows how to fucking get the six. I'm a bartender and I can just fucking put a roofie, I mean like the alcohol in the drink, and I can get roofies all night long. Like I'm better than you guys. I'm younger than you, and like
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
but,
And look how
you know,
wrong
you
I
know.
proved
that's the truth.
him. Look.
Yes, dude. Oh, dude, I'm just glad you're bringing this up because there's one moment where I was asking RP. He was on Dave's stream. Joe was even there at the time. He was talking about I get girls and stuff. So I call up and ask him, okay, RP,
Joe wasn't there.
since you know so much, tell us how to get a chick. He couldn't really explain to me anything. He was like, well, what the setting and stuff. All right, fine. Under the moon, dark night, in the forest with a fire. What would you tell her? He's like, I don't know. I like in the mood. And this guy couldn't come up with an answer. He couldn't.
Obviously. What's kind of funny is that many of the women, and I've known that dated many times in the past, they approach me. They start with this, excuse me, do you have a cigarette or a lighter for my cigarette? No, I don't mean, I do not smoke. And it's like, would you like to come sit with me for a while? Or would you like to dance with me? That's how it usually goes down with me at some of these places I go to.
My experience is a bit different. I'm usually the one having to approach them and say something witty. Like, if I followed you home, would you keep me? And it would work most of the time. Yeah, you sometimes have to be clever with it. It just, for me, it was a bit different. Eventually, I got the number.
Oh, exactly. I've been mingling with females from the Ritz in Rosehill, in Rosehill, Michigan, New York, and Warren, Michigan, Harpo's Concert Theater, Leland City Club, both in Detroit.
Yeah, Earl.
Yep.
It's funny now that you mention it. Actually, just thinking back on it and stuff, uh, quite a large number of women approach me in my life.
Nice.
Thinking back about it, yeah,
Yeah,
like
exactly. You should.
Yes, I
yeah,
wish I was living in those times. Like,
Oh man.
not as men have to be the ones doing the judge. Like in the dating life nowadays, trust me, like I'm making more decisions than I should be.
All
Like,
right then.
and paying more than I should be. It's like, can I have that? You
What?
don't do anything, bitch.
right there.
But
Jacob,
either way, though, yeah. But there are fun stories. One
Yeah, well, you can blame. Sorry,
go on.
go
No, I
ahead,
was just
Bullzie.
saying.
Well,
You
I
can
was just
blame me
about to.
too. You can blame me too for basically causing this sort of and Marxist fucking propaganda for the last 60, 70 years. But go ahead. I want to hear. I like to hear stories, Bullzie.
Yes, wow. I got a story. Earl, I don't think I've
Yes.
told you this story before, but and I think I've told Dave and Ken this, but there was a time where I decided I was getting more into the dating game, so I decided to ask the chick, "Hey, want to get some coffee sometime?" And she was just like, "Oh, yeah, I don't mind getting coffee. I have a boyfriend, but sure, why not?" I was like, "Wait, what? What's going on there?" It's wait, what happened? She has a boyfriend and she's willing to go out with me, like just like that. It
Interesting.
made me
Very
it
interesting.
boggled my mind.
They're
Go on.
hoes.
Yeah.
Most
So
most
like,
either sounds like she wants to make her boyfriend jealous, or
Hold on.
no, yeah.
The thing is, though, Bullzie does have game. Like, there's
Mhm.
multiple stories of this.
Ah,
Where
I remember
it's
you
like
mentioned that on one of your shows at one time.
he was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna try it out. And like, it seems like he gained success. And again, like, Bullzie is right to be like aghast of these women, but then again, it's in this society with the propaganda and shit, they've been sort of trained to do that. But like, yeah, like Bullzie goes to the girl, oh, I got a boyfriend, but sure, I'll go out with you. Like, the anchor guy's
yeah, there was afterwards where she told me something raunchy. I wish I remembered, but it was something about like her. It was raunchy. I'll put it that way. It was
Mm-hmm.
raunchy. It was fun, but I didn't really follow through because like one, it was like something was telling me, yeah, this is off. I probably shouldn't dip now. And that's just one story. And I think I told this story as well. But when I went to a barber, like I found this in Phoenix, I was like, why not? It's full of women, barber women who cut hair, right? And the first thing she's talking about is the first thing she asked me is, "Hey, do you paint your nails?" I'm like, "What? Do I look like a guy who paints his nails to you?"
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and then it turns into, yeah, if somebody walked in here, I feel like you'd fuck them up. Like, this is a strange way to flirt with a dude. Like, are you flirting with me? What's going on here? Or are
Sounds
you
like
just
it,
making
most
conversation?
definitely. Yeah, she's trying to flirt
Like,
with
do you
you,
want me
dude.
to? Do you want me to beat up somebody that walks in? I mean, I'm confident that I can whoop somebody, but I'm not. Do I really want to get
Yeah, but like,
charged?
yeah,
Or,
the point you're making is the fact that like the discussion went to an aggressive, like she saw you as aggressive and strong, and that's where that came from. Like she was feeling the heat, and reverting to default mode. But yeah, it's funny that what you have to go through because you're obviously much younger than me. My apprentice, the future drama emperor.
I still have to change my name.
But
Emperor
yeah, like,
Bullzie.
yeah, you're going through a different thing that, like, even Dr. Earl, things then were so much different than my time. But again, I'll ask the Trey my thought. Good stuff, Bullzie.
Well, like, we were talking
Interesting
about
stuff.
like getting women and the difference between women then and now. Like the culture
Yeah,
is so
it's like,
different.
yeah, but so okay, so there we go. So basically, you have my sympathies on the current dating situation because it was different from my time, but it was way different in Earl's time, and it's been basically degraded ever since.
I know.
The
Sadly.
social interaction that goes on now is now fucking clouded with all this bullshit, fucking woke shit, fucking Me Too stuff, which I was saying earlier, and like, and then there's the
Modern
this
women.
idea where yeah, well, modern women basically are programmed to believe that there can only be. They think that 90% of what's out there is going to be up at the 1%, but
Yeah.
it's not the case. They have very high standards, and more importantly, is that they're demanding attention.
Yep.
Right? They're social
Yep.
creatures.
TikTok, Instagram, you name it.
Anybody, no, but even at the bar, they go to the bar, they go to whatever concert. they're and they again it's human dynamics. Like look how they pose and stuff, like getting their drink or whatever, looking around and stuff. It's just like they're trying to attract some sort of interaction. So when there is an interaction and that person isn't 100% or whatever, it's just like, ew, you're creepy. Get away from me. You're like,
They want a high. They're looking for high value men. That's exact. That's
no,
what
but
they.
hold on. No, now that's not true because then there wouldn't be so many single mothers. Okay? Okay?
Yeah. You know, like I don't blame RP for liking older women, but honestly, I don't think
That's
it's
not the
really
problem.
moral.
But again, why don't you hook up with them when their kids are grown and you have the house to yourself?
Right.
I
It's a
mean,
smart idea. I did that one time.
Smarter. But personally, me, I think you should go for somebody around your age gap, and that's just me speaking because it's just.
no, that's the difference between you, Bullzie, and other and real man. And I'm doing the bad impression, but I get older, they stay the same age.
Mhm.
Yeah. All I'm
You
saying
can
is
have
like.
that option, but
Yeah.
women do. Not mostly. There are, situations, cougars and fucking milfs and shit that
Yep.
like to go with
Finally
younger
enough.
guys.
And RP has a
But
milk
Oh yeah.
fetish.
they don't
That's true.
have that the same dynamic as a man that gets older, and he can look at Leonardo DiCaprio. The guy's now he's up. He keeps upgrading. Like the guy gets a new model and it's just proven already. Like I think it's the 28. Somebody help me out in the chat, but like, is it once his girlfriend hits 28, he just fucking dumps her and gets another one that's like 20, 21 sort of thing?
Really? I heard
Yeah,
about
like this
that.
guy's no, but dude, this guy's in his 50s now, and he's done this so often. Like there's memes and shit about this. So it's just like, I mean, a man can do that, a woman cannot. If we're gonna be honest.
Well, yes, honestly, like there's things women can do, and I mean like legally that men can. I don't.
Oh,
That's a whole.
that's a different thing.
Yeah, that is different, but I think that leads into the point where women nowadays are much more entitled and a lot more protected than they want to admit.
Exactly.
And
And
again,
more
that's the point
demanding.
I was trying to make. Is
Way
that
more.
You have
Yeah.
it way worse than we had it in the past.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and that's just talking about women. To be fair, there's also inflation. We can go into this, but I wanted to make the point that now I'm dating somebody that at least texts me 24. Well, not 24/7. I don't know. Prince Idol was talking about how he got a chick that messes with him. I got somebody that is not like crazy, but wants to be around me. So there's that aspect.
Congrats! I didn't know
So
about
there-
that.
Nice. Congratulations.
I think Ken. Yeah, but Ken, did you remember when the last time we called on Skype and we were like talking again, and she was in the background swinging on the swing, and we started doing impressions.
No, wait, when was that again?
Like when I called you up, and I hit you up with a video doing a Scott impression walking around the park where
Oh,
that
yeah,
was a
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she was a swinging. Yeah, but this is the point I'll make, Prince, because nowadays people are too invested in jumping into the game or giving up. That's not the point. What you shouldn't do is not be looking, because guess what? The person you expect is one you won't be expecting. That's how you do it. Okay?
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Very
That
true.
is. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Facts.
I would put it that way.
I don't think he was asking you for
Yeah, well, he was dating
This
he was
guy's
dating a
just
crazy
dealing with
bitch.
This guy's just dealing with it's totally different. Like,
Well, fair point. It is a psycho. I'm curious how you met this psycho then.
no, it's the same building complex.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're neighbors.
Same building complex. So basically an apartment or a motel.
Yeah.
No,
Where
it'd
where
be an
was it?
apartment, but it's just I asked her
An
friends to
apartment?
show me around the strip, and I agreed to help her out from time to time, but I didn't know she was going to be some drunken fool doing crazy shit. It's basically I met her and she introduced me to her friends, and her friends said, "Oh, dude, be aware of this, be aware of
Does she?
that." And
Does
you
she
know, I
have?
didn't really care. I didn't really
Does
care
she have
until it
a?
started to really make me look bad.
Does she have a lot
Okay.
of tattoos and a
She ha-
piercing in
she
her
has a
nose? A
septum. She
septum?
has a septum piercing, and I think a
That's
couple
what I'm
on
trying to
each
get
side.
to. I don't know if he knows what the word septum means. That's what I'm trying to explain it. Like, in the nose, like a cow.
Yeah, she has
Yep.
tattoos and piercings. She used to work in a tattoo shop in Vegas, and
Those
you
are
know,
already
I
red
just
flags.
wanted to be around
Those are
cool
already red
people, but I
flags.
didn't know this person was going to be violent when she gets drunk.
Well, okay, you know what? I believe Elon Musk is still selling it, but he made a fucking flamethrower, dude. Buy one of those and just fumigate your fucking complex there. I think those shits. I think those shits are legal in Nevada. Like you guys in the desert, have fucking, automatic fucking M50s. Like all sorts of crazy shit going on in the fucking Nevada desert. Apart from, Area 51. Like you got to be able to get some good hardware to deal with her.
Yeah, but honestly, like I'm more curious of how you didn't notice the issues right off the bat. Because honestly, with the internet we have nowadays, there's no way you couldn't have noticed. Unless
I
you just put
mean,
on blinders. It was like, yeah, everything's
they
fine.
told me that she was a little bit off her rocker, but I wanted to judge her from my own opinion. But when I saw her throw up all over the fucking table, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, like that's kind of a red flag if her friends are warning you about her.
Mm-hmm.
They
I
only want to
mean,
be
if her
bothering me.
friends are saying, yeah, you probably should beware, that is something to be like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be around her.
Right there. Right there. I think Prince, I think I think we'll probably be getting off the call pretty soon there. Are we going to I think me and Prince are going to resume our show, and I think Dave just left there for a while there. So we're going to hang up. I'm going to add you back in, Prince, to
I'll say
talk
this.
some
I'll say
more.
this in closing on this show. I'll say this in closing. I'm an idiot for agreeing to help her, and now she wants to hold me to my word. And it's like I want to just go around and tell her, I lied to you. Okay, I lied. I'm not going to help you. I lied. I lied.
Help her with what?
Like with certain things for her apartment. Like, she wanted a maintenance man. I said, you don't have to pay for a maintenance man. Whatever needs to be fixed, I can fix it. If I can fix the shit in my apartment, I'm pretty sure I can fix the shit in your apartment. So I was like, I'll help you when you need it. But now I realize I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And she's like, you're judging me because how I act out in public. You're crazy. You're just crazy. I don't want to be around that shit.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
You can't get off the fucking liquor. Every time I try to talk to you,
You don't need that shit, bro.
built into an argument, bro.
Yeah.
But
She's
listen, it was nice you came on tonight and you told us all about that shit and
Yes,
all
Yeah,
that
'cause
shit.
I needed the advice on how to deal with it.
Yeah. And Dr. Earl,
what's up? Mm-hmm. Right there.
you have a good one, brother. And
All right,
tell
thank you.
YR to go fuck himself. All right.
All right.
Me?
I think he's probably watching right now if he's up this late, I believe there.
Nah, he's asleep, that fuck.
All
Guy's
right,
He'll
asleep
watch
at
it on the
10:30.
replay, Ken.
Brian,
Yeah.
I'm asleep, Brian. I'm in my bed, Brian.
Mhm. All right there.
All right, Dr. Brown. I'll see you soon, brother.
All right, bye-bye. And
Ken, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no
Thanks for
doubt.
having me
okay.
No
on the
doubt,
show.
brother.
All right there.
It's me,
And
YR, and Dave Rose, and I want to thank everyone for being on here,
all right
including
there.
Dave and everybody else.
All right there.
All right, fellas. Thank you.
All right.
Ken, are you
there.
doing a show tomorrow?
Yeah,
Am I
I'll
do-
be on.
All right there.
All right.
And by the way, Ken, if anybody else is not other than being on Ken's program, I'm going to be premiering a new techno set, dark industrial techno set on my channel. By the way, guys, everyone else there is interested.
Nice, Dr. Earl. All right, look for that in Dr. Earl's channel. Dr. Earl, if you're around tomorrow night, come and hang out.
All right,
I'll be
there.
on.
Okay, there.
All right. That
All
goes
right,
to the
there.
rest of you guys.
I'll probably call you while at the castle tomorrow evening. I'm trying to do that.
Oh,
I don't know
shit.
how the proper way to do it.
Yeah, that's cool. Whenever.
Okay, I'll definitely do
Don't do what
so.
I did at the castle, Brown. Don't meet crazy chicks at the castle, okay?
I don't. I keep myself unavailable. I make them try
That's
to
good.
earn me.
That's good. I
I
need to
try
take
to make
notes.
them come to me and try to earn me. That's the way to do it.
Uh,
Make
there you
them
go.
earn you. Bingo.
Exactly.
Exactly. Make yourself the one they cannot have.
Ah,
All right, there.
what a lesson I'm going through. What a
Okay,
roller
there.
coaster I'm going. This
And
All
is
right, fellas.
all right, there. Okay, I'm gonna add you to a little bit on the. When I disconnect here, I'll add you back in, Prince. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bye. Okay. Bye, guys. See you
Later,
later.
guys.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
move it.
All right, there. Okay, I'm gonna head right back to Prince's department here, and then of course get on Smack Talk Live, and see if I can find him. Blah blah blah. I know Dave was not too thrilled about me working with Prince,
I
and
only hope that
there he goes. There he is,
this
Prince.
whole shit ends.
Okay, like I said, you gotta put your foot down, dump this broad, and let it go at that. Enough said. Bing, bam, boom. Yeah, because she's going to cause you trouble. She's going to get you in a heap of shit that you're not going to be able to get yourself out of. You know, like probably best, and according to everybody else that we spoke to, best to keep her, you keep your distance from her, even though she may live next door to you.
Now, I wanted to say it on Ken's show, but let's say for this show, her
Hmm.
friend, the one that she punched in the mouth. I rather Brown. I'll say it right. I rather bang the hell out of her than bang Eddie Whitehouse.
Mm. Yeah, she's bangable, but then again, that's a problem. You know, they look too good. You can't resist them, but even though they be trouble to the full max.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe we
Yeah.
leave her and her friends alone. Maybe
Yeah, Crazy Amy. Crazy Amy. We'll call her that from now on. Crazy Amy for shizzle. All right. All right. So I know one
her
of the
friends.
top. Yeah, but no,
Go
I
ahead.
think one of the topics we was supposed to get into was scary music, scary music stuff in here and there. But I don't know if we have the time because I got to get to bed pretty soon there. So
Well, the only
sometime.
scary movie I actually watched growing up was Michael Myers. Every
Mm.
single season.
Halloween.
That's the one I
Halloween.
love.
Every
Yes, I love
Halloween
Halloween.
movie. All right, there. I know so many people are going to be going for this typical scary movies, whether it's Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason, Valors, or all these other Candyman. You know, like I
Even
suggest a couple.
Scream.
Yeah, or there are two movies from back in the day that I do recommend. The Changeling with George C. Scott from 1980 and Ghost Story from the following
Yeah.
year, 1981. Definitely check those two out. Ghost Story has Fred Astaire, Melvin Douglas, and Douglas Fairbank Jr., as well as John Houseman, a man who I admired pretty much there for a while there. Definitely check that movie out for Shizzle, ladies and gentlemen. And it's the end of our program. And Prince, I may not be able to do any shows with you for quite some time throughout the month of November because I got a text from one of my coworkers telling me that they need me to work few later nights on some of
Oh,
the
yeah, it's a holiday
weeks
season.
coming. Yeah, because holiday season, especially on Fridays, because it is going to be November soon. They're going to need me a lot to do a lot more chores at my job. So this may be the last show I do with you for quite a long time there. As I stated, next Friday, I'm going to be at downtown Ybor, as the Jedi in black with my crossguard lightsaber, which by the way is
Yes.
colored
Yes.
orange, by the way, which is a mixture of red and white, kind of like what Balin
Right.
Scroll did in the Ahsoka series. So
Well, maybe we'll do a show going into New Year.
right there. Maybe so there. In the meantime, Prince, it was good talking to you once again. Everybody, enjoy your weekend that's just officially started. And
Yes,
that's
sir.
it. All right, there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, the notification bell, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said earlier, tomorrow eve or later on tonight, since it's already Saturday over here, the Eastern time zone, tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern time, new dark industrial techno set will be premiering on my channel. And I invite everybody to drop on by, crank the volume up, dance in whichever spot that you're in your household if you're unable to get to the club. And this Sunday night after work, same time, 11 p.m., same time zone, new Dark Soundscape live stream coming at you. Be on the lookout for that this Sunday night, folks. And everybody enjoy your weekend. And I'll see you all
Yes, sir.
this Saturday at the castle. And I'll see you all in downtown Ybor throughout next weekend. Bye bye. Take care, everybody. All right, there. And that is it, folks. Everybody have a great weekend.